I'm always like milk
I know.
next to him.
Mariah's
No one relates more than
You're
Mariah.
right.
Now
I'm
that we
not
all
ready.
have to pee.
Yeah, I do have to pee too.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're live, so
Attention,
do it now.
everyone!
Yeah, do it live.
It's time to pee. It's a live sesh. We're changing the genre tonight.
Changing the genre.
It's gonna get gross.
Alright, you go first and you let me know if it's safe town.
Safe town.
One time Travis tried to tell me that his shit doesn't stink.
Okay, we were young, whatever.
Yeah.
No telling baby stories.
Yeah, I know. It's just funny. It's one of my favorites. But
Like,
you know
one
what?
time doesn't work. It'd be like, when Travis was a kid, he tried to tell me
Alright.
his
But you know
shit.
what? The truth is it
In a
wasn't as bad
galaxy
as most
far,
people. So
far away.
I get why you thought that.
Fair enough.
You're like, compared to the other 5 people in this house. Roses.
That's all I had to
Fucking
compare
roses.
to.
That was your baseline. So
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
You were like smelling a lot of different people's shit.
Yep.
So we're not live.
Probably.
Are we live? Or we're not live yet?
We are.
We're live. Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can talk about fecal matter until the
What am I
bathroom
seeing?
times are done. I could
I
also
feel
just put on a
stupid.
break.
Yeah.
Fast and
Be like,
Furious.
sorry people.
Oh my god, no.
Alright.
No.
And there's that like whole tower of like fins. I'm too short to function in there. There's like
I'm the stool and the potty
Oh.
cover.
mini.
I know. He's so cute.
There's like silly
How can I
putty.
combine
Silly putty like melting.
my need
into the
for a
sink.
hard mode for the toilet with my love for children's television?
Hopefully they'll wake you
They'll
up.
get comfy.
Why are you
Waking up for shit. These guys are assholes.
Yeah,
They
you
make
haven't
me go to
slept in
sleep.
what, 5 days? You're not waking up.
Yeah, like
You might as well be in a
God's
coma.
wrath might wake me up, but which one? I don't even
The Call of Cthulhu.
know.
You don't know you're a patron? How dare you? Alright, so who wants to do the recap? This time.
Usually it's Ash.
You wanna go to Coachella?
No.
Alright.
We played Sims 4,
You can bring my
and
sister.
then an Oni killed a
What are you talking
bird.
about Sims 4?
Yeah, because I'd much rather blow you up.
So we were getting ready to set up a trap for the Ani. We were all like tired
Yes.
and ready to go to sleep and set up a trap for the Ani. And as we were setting up that trap, who was it initially? Wyla started hearing noises. And
I rolled a bunch of nat
Yes.
20s.
So
for it.
anyway,
Yeah,
so
we
there was
climbed up the
You
outside of
heard
the building.
everything.
So there was a bunch of noises that were happening, and so then we were like, oh shit, like what is going on? So like Wyla stealthily went out the window and she went to go look and she couldn't find anything. There was a bag and we thought it was Voss. And
Yep.
then we're like, all right, cool, it's Voss. Not cool, but weird. But then there were still noises, and then when we went to check what the noises were again, Voss was gone. And that's when we realized, Baldrick and I were like, we gotta go, where the fuck is Kevin? We don't think this guy's really Kevin.
Kevin!
Because we found Kevin and he was being sketchy. We found Baldrick's hammer. We thought there was a lot of
Yep.
sketch stuff happening, so we went to the basement, instinctively, I guess. And
We
we found Kevin.
We chased
We found the real
after.
Kevin.
We chased So we came downstairs.
We went downstairs and we found the real Kevin.
And Kevin was unconscious.
On a pedestal.
And then Baldric ran out the door, and you followed Baldric, and then we went down in the basement and
You're
found
Baldric.
Kevin.
Yeah, we found the real Kevin. So we were like, "What the fuck?" So the very last thing that happened
We
was,
found some
Oh, you guys
Kevin.
found the
Maybe
real
some-
Kevin?
yeah,
we found a Kevin.
you guys don't
Yeah.
know that. You
Well,
guys
they
don't know that
found-
quite yet.
I presume.
Well, we
Kevin.
ran upstairs.
So that I think
We
I think
do-
I remember.
It says we
know
woke
that
up.
because
No.
our wizard, yes.
We're
because
still
our,
downstairs.
hey, our wizard was totes in communication with you guys. That's how he was able to
Oh.
get.
Telepathy.
That's why we
That's
blasted
right.
the other
The
Kevin.
other Kevin.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, that's why.
Because you
Because
guys
we
knew, because
communicated
we
with
found
Ash.
a Kevin, and
I
he
knew that.
ran off,
Yeah,
and the wizard
those-
went ape shit and set him on fire.
So we checked the basement. We found Kevin. Last thing that happened that I wrote down is that Ash threw a fireball at fake Kevin, and it turned Ani into
Kevin
its
too.
true form, a huge blue thing with black claws smiling at us, and it ran away. Ash uses counterspell to stop Ani's invisible spell. Ash barely sees the whip of tail on the other. Barely sees whip of tail on other side of tail. Sorry guys.
Running out the door.
casting
It
spell,
was
yeah.
running out the door.
So-
we saw the tail.
And
Saw the
Wyla
tail
booked
end of the
ass
thing.
after it.
Yeah.
The tail end of the tail.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah, so you guys were in the basement. I just found Kevin. The fireball, happened, and the tail's whipping around the corner as the Ani runs around the corner. And Wyla, you want coffee? Go get coffee.
It's okay, I'm asleep. Go ahead.
Oh, there you go.
There's like half an hour to the fridge.
Wyla had just stated that she was about to bolt after him, and that's where we ended the session. So
My regrets.
that's
That
Do it.
jar full of white
Work.
stuff is sugar on the counter.
Probably.
I don't touch that shit. I don't need sugar. Actually, I'd like 4.
I would actually like some too,
Yeah.
if that's the case.
Mostly just a cup of that would be fine.
Yeah, just the whole cup.
Can
Just
I
bring
just
the cup
have
to the table.
The sugar, please.
Bring the snow.
booger sugar.
1 pint.
Bring the booger.
Did you hear Gogurt?
I heard Gogurt.
No.
Yep.
There's Gogurt in the freezer!
No, we said.
I guess everyone's getting coffee.
Weird. I can hear Malarkey.
Bring
So-
the.
Snores sounds weird. Kind of like talking.
So go ahead and make a perception check, Wyla.
I still have inspiration left over. Ooh, I hate this die, and I want a new one.
Here, try this. Try this one.
Travis,
Oh
I had a
my
red
goodness.
one. I had
Try
a red
this.
one that I was breathing on last
Try
time,
this.
and it was doing it for me.
Okay, grab one.
Alright, because this one's
Uh-uh.
good.
Oh, wait,
this one's.
Is it
this
this
one's
one?
heavy.
If it's good for you, that doesn't mean it'll
I
be.
think it was that one.
Ooh. I mean, I'm not
I
excited.
breathed on it last
You did get
time.
2 points last time. So.
And so it won't happen again for like 5 weeks. It's fine.
Nice.
Did you say perception check?
Oh,
Yeah.
can I get my
Why do
character
I
sheet,
suck
please?
at this
Oh my
so
goodness.
bad?
Yeah, just add your...
Thank you.
Did you use your inspiration for that?
Oh, no. So I got a 16 altogether.
Okay. So you go dashing right out the door as you see the Ani dashing out the door. Sorry.
Yours is darker than mine. This
Is it?
doesn't look right.
I used chocolate milk.
Like, that looks like something I would drink. This looks like your coffee. What's happening?
Don't tell me. It's chocolate milk.
I'm pretty sure they said sugar was on the counter.
I
not
thought that was.
chocolate
I thought they said it was Gogurt.
Cocaine. We said it was cocaine.
That's a little bit different.
And then we said to just bring the whole bowl of cocaine.
Okay.
Alright, so
Anyway.
as Wyla, as you go dashing out the door, following literally the tail end of this form of the beast, you turn to your left and you see a even larger blue figure standing there holding a scroll that seems to be dissipating in his hands, and as it does, this big circle of like yellow, green, and red, kind of encircling what looks like to be like almost like a bubble machine bubble. It looks back at you, and it jumps through what looks like the bubble and doesn't come out the other side. The portal remains.
Yeah, I heard that part of it.
I'm too afraid to go alone.
I'm about to be out there too. I'm running out after her with my longbow.
All right, yeah, you run out.
You got magic.
Longbow
dogs.
half knocked in
Pops.
hand.
What are we?
You trudge up next to it.
We're
you
down
see
in
the
the
same,
basement.
you see
Are we
the
going
same
up there
portal
now, or are we
structure.
staying?
I'm about
You
to
should
tell
run up
you,
there.
shoot my longbow
I
into the
should?
portal right now.
What
for
I
fun.
just you
And
just
I'm
did it,
running
yes.
up there because I don't know what's happening, but I know that we have the fake, that we have the real Kevin, so
Does
that means
anybody
these guys are in
wanna
trouble.
Push Kevin through the portal.
The real Kevin.
What about? He's asleep. No
Yeah,
one's
he's
gonna
asleep.
grab
I'm just
him.
gonna
I'm
shoot.
still asleep.
I'm shooting into the
Alright,
portal.
so you pull back completely,
Bounce back.
shoot an arrow through, and it just disappears. Nothing comes out the other side.
We're supposed to go.
I killed it, guys.
Kill the portal.
Whip.
Kill the
Sick. I
portal.
can't wait to sleep later.
Yeah, good luck.
So that creature that was holding the scroll is gone.
Yeah.
The other
Because you
one's
went
gone.
inside the
Went
portal.
through the portal.
It was the.
They're
Well,
too.
still
They're
there.
smart. They're godly. It's an invitation, and that creeps me out. But we don't have our full staff here. So.
Is it still up?
Still up.
We
yeah.
don't
might have
know that,
the
I'm not
staff.
The full staff of adventure.
We have half.
Is Kevin dead?
Can we roll
You
him
can
out?
ask. Investigate.
Yeah, I'd like to find out.
Is that
Oh, you're not there.
what? Yeah. Oh, I ran away.
Was that fake
17.
Kevin the Oni?
Yes. Oh, you don't know.
You kind of
I want to
move
wake him up and go.
Kevin
I
around.
who can-
on the little pedestal that he was on in the very back,
Yeah.
and you feel his pulse. It's a very faint pulse, but it is there.
Like,
he has
should I?
scarring all over. He has claw marks all over his torso. And his
I'm probably
face.
the fastest. Should I dash back and wake Malarkey up
Is he
so
conscious
we
or
can get through
unconscious?
this portal?
He seems to be
We're
unconscious
not in
right
battle.
now.
Alright,
doesn't
I'm gonna
matter.
cast.
Okay, while this
spare
is
the
happening,
dying cantrip. Does that improve him
Oh,
at
but
all?
he's gonna be exhausted.
I'm hoping enough time has gone by.
What time is it? How many hours of sleep has Malarkey had?
You want it?
Yeah, as I have it.
Alright.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you kind of lay your hands on him, and green glow comes out from your hands and encases his whole body. As it does, like, you reach down again, and you feel his pulse kind of quicken a bit, and you see his eyes twitch.
So he's stable?
He seems to be stable.
I'm gonna bolt.
Alright.
Yeah, shoot him with a.
Bow! Lightning
Oh,
bolt!
bolt. I'm so
Um,
confused.
He's just reviving him and running.
Alright,
Oh.
so as you and
You're not gonna tell him
Rahazara-
like what's
Well,
happening?
as
No,
you,
what's
as
he
you
gonna
and
do?
Rahazara run
Kevin.
up the grass and out the back doors, to those double doors to the basement, and you run up.
I'm gonna-
You see both Wyla and Banana standing there looking at this strange-looking portal.
What?
So it's still there?
How
Jake
is
has
this?
it.
I know. I can't do
say.
anything. We don't have any.
I got
I was
something.
gonna say put
Well,
the ball right there.
I'm gonna
and come
use
back up.
thaumaturgy and yell really loud for Malarkey.
Thank you.
Like
Thank
really
you.
loud.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Oh, I have a horn of blasting. Forgot about that.
Oh! How much sleep
Just
has
yell,
Malarkey
"Malarkey!"
had?
How's
Wake
that
up!
spell?
Here.
Thank
How much
you.
sleep?
Spell?
How much sleep has
Thaumaturgy.
Malarkey had? Short rest at least.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You guys got, I mean, he was asleep long before you, so he got
Yeah.
7 hours?
Oh.
No, 6 hours.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better than you saying 7.
7 hours and 55 minutes.
Just short of a long rest.
Because you guys were setting up that trap for a while. You were putting the staff in the axe hole for quite a...
When I remember you counting out first hour fine, second hour fine. We were at the 4th or 5th hour when you were
Yeah,
like,
when it started getting.
I think so.
Burn the bag.
I want to roll for something?
The range on that is 30 feet.
Uh-huh.
So if you go inside and scream it at the top
Alright.
of your lungs.
I'm gonna do
Can I
that
see that
then.
for a second?
Alright.
Thank you, Mildred.
Um,
You're
If he's going inside, he might as well just.
No, we don't have
fine.
time.
It's more fun.
We're here to have fun.
I'm gonna wake you
Not
up.
be
Sorry, I'm
efficient.
asleep. I shouldn't be.
Nice.
You're asleep with
Snores sound like
bird.
talks.
Nah, go stare.
Alright, so you run
Dying
inside
octopus
about halfway up the
poker out.
stairs and scream out malarkey at the top of your lungs, and as you do, like the stones kind of shake and tremor.
Dude, they
Which-
just rebuilt this.
Which is
That's what
enough to
makes
get
us
you to
sick.
kind of like turn over.
It's an earthquake.
Like
I'm
your
still
eyes
asleep.
kind of like you're not asleep, but you're not awake. You're in that half sleeping zone.
Snooze.
You see some
For
pebbles.
me, that's firmly still asleep.
All right.
Can I do anything?
I'm gonna follow it. Can I use
I'm
my
gonna yell
horn
again.
of blasting? I'm gonna use my
Alright.
horn of blasting.
So you kind of
at
hear
the
that.
same time, also 30 feet.
All right, so you run about halfway up the stairs, right next to Baldric, and
Same time.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Boom. Malarkey. Whoa.
so all of a sudden there's like a drum and bass show going on underneath you with your name being called out and some stones kind of pebbles like you see them kind of shattering on the ground next to your face. You definitely have a clear
wakes up
idea
like
that
this.
that your teammates are trying to get your attention.
Yeah.
6s.
So yeah, so you get up.
I'm gonna start just shooting sparks in the spot that we're at. I don't know.
Come
Class
downstairs
presentation.
in the
Get the fuck down here.
SpongeBob pajama
This is where I'm
pants.
at.
So Malarkey's kind
This
of
is where
on his
we
way
are.
down, just like a little bit of still soreness around his neck, like rubbing his eyes.
Don't look at me. Strength -1, so I didn't choke you.
That was me. That was me. You
I got
acknowledged it. You said
disadvantage.
night night. I think you knew what was happening, and I don't think you
Last
hated
words,
it.
night night.
I don't think you hated it.
That's what you said.
Oh, Vicky.
Y'all are assholes.
Are you here?
All I was trying to
No.
do is get a good night's wake.
So, dude, there is a portal to Aniland, and we're deciding,
We gave him a no.
we're
Wake
deciding
up.
if we
Here's
should go
my
in.
story.
Yeah, we found a
We
door
woke
to
you up,
Oniland.
so it's time. Do you want to come?
He's like,
It's an
nah.
adventure. I'm
Ah.
ready.
There might be coffee in there. I don't know.
Chocolate
Sure, fuck it.
milk.
Coffee's
Chocolate
nice.
Warm
So,
chocolate
portal's
milk
still
with
up?
whipped
Whiskey
cream.
milk coffee.
Yeah.
All right, let's hop in it.
All right, let's go.
Jump in it. Jump on it.
All
right, I hop
go.
in.
You guys,
Baldric
yeah,
hops
you guys
in.
make your way downstairs.
I'll go first. Fuck
You
it.
go first. Okay.
Well, you were up there and we were in it. We're like,
I was
I
up
was
there. We
still
were up
fucking
there. You two
terrified.
were down there.
I was still out there. I
Alright.
didn't go inside to do any weird blasting.
you just hop in. We all hop in.
Right in.
You all just hold hands and hop in at the
Yeah,
same
we're
time.
definitely
Oh,
holding
now we
hands.
do,
Yeah,
yeah.
we are for sure holding hands. Well, the three of us are for sure holding hands.
Yep.
All right.
I
So
don't think they'll hold their hands.
We don't
as
want
you
to
two
hold
kind of
hands.
hang back and look
Like
at each
frogs.
other like fuck these fools, you guys all kind of like hold hands and give each other a warm look side to side. You're looking at this weird like bubble machine portal
team!
and yelling "Go team!" As Banana yells "Go team!" and from the center, you all jump in, and as you do, like you start to lose your breath and like you start to stretch out and you feel super weird. You start getting all spaghetti like. You guys look at each other and your faces are all kind of like Picassoing out, like stretching length as you guys become this like puddle of three with arms, spaghetti legs, mom spaghetti
Enjoy.
everywhere.
Mom spaghetti.
Spaghetti threes.
I heard
And
that.
are you guys coming in too?
Well, it sounds like fun.
Well, you haven't
Really
experienced.
We
selling it.
don't know.
Did I vomit on my sweater?
Order
Already.
the
Already,
mask.
yeah. Yes.
All right.
Alright, we're going.
Malarkey
Wait, what?
says.
You two very calmly and patiently
Ginger.
step through with like poise and grace. But as you go in, all that poise and grace is lost in the spaghettiness as you entangle
Spaghetti is
with each other. And then, almost as you're about to lose all your breath and everything just feels like gravity is extra heavy, just sucking you back in, everything comes back together and you feel a little bit shorter. I want you all
I can't afford to be shorter.
to roll a d4.
Oh my god.
Is this how many inches shorter we are?
Yes.
1.
3.
Which one do I?
4 for you.
Really?
Yes.
Hold on, I forgot to get my jar of writing utensils.
My jar of scribery.
My inkwell.
My inkwell. Yes, thank you.
Fetch me my inkwell.
Beautiful sounding scratching.
Banana, raw, and ball.
Scratching?
Alright. What'd you get?
Trees.
Okay.
This is the German 3.
I
got
know.
One.
That's why I do it now.
That's the
3?
Yoda. It's like Yoda.
Two.
Baby,
4. Perfect.
Aw. You see.
So Wyla, Banana, and Raw. Like as like your vision's coming back to and like out of like darkness and stretchiness, like
everything.
you start like seeing just pure red at first. It's just like, and the smells around you are super strange. There's all these metallic smells around you, and it's just red everywhere. Just kind of, at first it's stable, but then it just kind of starts pulsing. The same thing happens to you, Malarkey and Baldric, but instead it's a blue color.
Oh, cool.
It starts pulsing, and the same sort of smells are coming in your nostrils, this metallic, like, weirdness. And then you start hearing these weird sounds and these weird, like, pulsing, almost like metal scraping, and you get that high ringing, all of you get that high ringing in your ears.
That's exactly how I felt last week.
So then, then you start to, as your eyes start to like clear up a little bit, you start to see that you're in this like large cylinder. Your guys' is got this red light glowing in it. Your guys has this blue light glowing inside it.
We're all together?
You two are together, and you three are together.
Alright.
We went to hell, and apparently you guys.
Went to blue hell.
Let's go get drunk and burn down.
Yeah, that's my joke. I'm like, so you guys made it. Nice.
So
We'll be fine.
all of you also start to notice that there's very large, tall, like the opening at the end of the cylinder is like a clean cut metal that goes like super high up.
Can we see them in
Further
their
than you can
cylinder?
see. No, you can just see out, and out before you, you see a wall, a gray wall that has a nice metallic sheen to it. And it's very plain and simple, but like almost perfect cutting. And also on the ground, you see sort of tiles that are also this gray metal that have the same sort of sheen, and the light, the respective lights of your cylinders are shining out into them.
I know, that's what I was like, this is what hell is. It's us having to actually solve that fucking trap puzzle from like one of our first 2 campaigns. Oh god, nightmares. As soon as it's like it's a
PTSD
smooth marble
like-
room, I'm like, PTSD.
Oh, what the
And we're
crap?
split up with fighters and casters.
This sucks.
I have a few spells.
Ooh. Good berries!
I also have a few spells.
I don't.
Eldritch Blast.
And when the cavern implodes, he can heal you guys. Anyways. Well,
No, fine.
I can pretend to heal you if you get hurt.
There.
So,
Alright.
you guys have appeared in this room.
So,
And then you start hearing other sounds, just sort of like.
I'd like to investigate our tube.
Okay. Are you gonna
Our
like try and walk
cylinder.
around and?
Yeah. It's like,
All right. As you try to
I should
move,
investigate.
you
way more
notice that
often.
you cannot move at all.
at all?
You can move your body, but your feet are kind of stuck in place. You can move your arms, you can move your upper body, but you can't seem to move anything really below the hips.
Are
They're
we
gonna
with-
harvest our
Are
bodies.
we
my
within
legs-
touching distance?
Like,
You guys are not aware. Oh, you two?
yeah,
Yeah.
us two.
Barely. Like you can touch fingers.
Okay, cool. That's all that
So they
matters.
can't move anything.
Yeah, you
from-
can like fluff your
They
fingers.
can't move anything below the hips.
So like, can I not move my legs, or are they
No,
like
you
glued to the
cannot.
floor?
You don't really know. It seems like some sort of magical
Binding.
binding. Yeah. Some sort of hold.
So I'm gonna try and
Man.
jump.
All right, you try
Or-
and jump, and your upper body goes, and your legs stay where
Elevator.
they are.
Alright, am I close to the wall? Can I touch the tube?
You can't touch the wall. You can see it just barely around your fingertips.
And us three, just to be clear, are in the same
Yes.
tube.
Yes.
Cylinder.
So
Yeah.
Wyla, Banana, and Raw are all in
Yeah.
the same cylinder.
Is there
That tube
anything
will
on the
catch
ground that I
Yeah.
can see?
Subliminal.
There is
subliminal.
the same metal. It
Subliminal.
seems
I
like
always say it
it
like a
seems like the
black
light
bubble.
is coming from the cylinder around you. It seems like there's some sort of magical light source that's beaming red from the bottom and from the top. It's
Okay,
like
so there's
nothing
no
you've
like
ever
objects
seen before.
on the floor or anything.
No, it's clean. It's just got the same sort of metal, super thin cut
Okay,
tiling.
so I'm going to take something from my stuff, my backpack.
I want to try to like take my axe of returning and like smash it into the ground and try to like return it and like lift my legs up.
I'm gonna.
I know it's kind of weird, but like just gonna give it a go.
You're gonna try and take. You're trying to.
So like throw my axe down and then do like the chain of return and then like try and like lift my feet, like when I
Okay.
return.
Pull
just
you
kind
to
of
a
Yeah.
pull up the
spot.
chain.
Yeah. To
Alright,
like,
yeah, so you try and throw your axe down into the ground and it just kind of like ping, shoots off this metal. It makes a spark, but like it doesn't actually do anything. If anything, it does damage to your axe, and your axe kind of your chain kind of slides across the floor, sort of out the entrance of the cylinder.
I'm gonna take my beholder coin.
Your what?
My beholder coin.
I think you took those back.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna take some shit. Wait.
Okay.
Did you say that the axe slid? I don't know. I didn't
Yeah, it
see
slid.
well,
yeah,
it
slid.
sparked and the chain slid, so I don't have the chain anymore.
Oh no,
or
you
something?
still have
Oh,
it. You
okay,
can
it
still
just
use the
slid
returning
around.
spell,
Okay.
I just took my wet
or you can just
newspaper.
gather it back.
You have a wet newspaper?
My wet newspaper
Well,
from Midtown that I've been carrying around. Very important. Gonna throw it into the wall.
Okay.
I just want to like see
See what sticks.
what's happening with the zone.
Panic,
the
God,
cylinder
grab
wall.
Newspaper.
It has been a few weeks that you've had that. in your
Yeah, I don't give a
belongings.
fuck. It's fine. Just
It's
now
not
a
wet,
damp
but you
newspaper.
take your sort of, you know what happens to newspaper when it wets and dries. It's like this weird, lumpy ball of paper. You throw it, and some of it kind of like flies out like that, and the main wad of it kind of hits the wall, and it just kind of echoes
Does it leave the wall? Or just
slightly to right. It's just yeah, it hits the wall and hits the ground.
Okay, inside.
Yeah, it
Okay.
creates sort of an echo that there's a very dull hum sound going on.
Okay.
And it seems like
That's
a
all
few
I
of the
wanted to
things are
see if like
emerging.
anything organic could go
Okay.
But it didn't
through
stick.
it.
I'm gonna assume that I still have my horn of blasting out, and it only hurts people with low constitution. So we're good. Question mark.
Wait, what are you trying
Only
to do
one way to
with it?
find out.
That's all I
see
got.
what's
Unless
up.
I'm just gonna like make some sparks or something really fun with my cantrip.
Do
So
it,
you're
do
trying
it,
to
do
do
it.
what? What are you
So
doing?
you're gonna use the horn of blasting?
Yep.
Alright.
That's all I got. I can
Yeah,
create
man, I don't
an
know what to fucking
illusionary
do now.
image.
Any ideas,
Um,
Baldric?
I can also no, but that's
So
only-
what's the horn's command word?
I know I didn't ever assign it one, and now I feel guilty because you're about to call me out for it.
Think of the
Nebula.
Can I say it's
It's
a
gotta be
curse word?
Eldritch.
You
You
can
can
say
say
whatever
whatever
you
A
want.
curse word. Oh my.
Lemons!
Dark descendant.
All right. So for real though, what's
So
your
you
curse
use-
word?
Alright, so
Hearth.
you go Hearth!
God
You and Banana need to make a constitution saving throw.
damn it.
Okay, I'm ready.
Get
I just had to get some clay. That's all we got.
All we
The
got
elves
is
got
glass.
blasts.
Oh,
It makes no sense.
12.
I don't.
With the modifiers?
With the motto.
So
That
I.
didn't sound good.
Con.
Constitution.
All right. And Raw?
Oh, me? I didn't know
Yeah.
I did. Which one do I do?
We're in the same
20.
group.
Okay.
I know,
Yes.
but it only hurts people with
13.
Plus.
Plus your
Yeah,
constitution.
yes.
the, if you have a
Where
low
is it?
constitution,
16.
you'll take
Where are you
damage.
looking?
Con 3.
Okay. 16.
16. Okay. Banana. Or sorry, you need to roll 5d6.
That's a
My
lot of
eardrums.
sixes.
You
Who
have-
said me?
you have five?
Roll the
you-
bicycle
That
dice.
is windy.
Yeah, you blew the horn.
And
You're doing damage.
but it only
No,
hurts
you gotta
people with
roll.
low
She
constitution.
rolled low. It hurt her.
They're
Rolled
not
12.
low constitution creatures.
They made a saving throw, and they didn't.
Is
gotta
it
do what you gotta do,
targetable?
it's
Can
okay.
you avoid people that are in
No,
your
it's a
area?
radius.
Hey,
Yeah.
roll the dice.
Think low thoughts. Lower.
So they're out of
Wow,
range.
how average.
What is it?
Very middle of the road.
16.
16.
All right, you take 16 thunder damage. And you are deaf for 1 minute.
What?
Sick!
Yeah. Also, roll
Thanks,
a
bitch.
d20.
Oh, you're looking
Who?
at my hand?
Yeah.
He's
The
like,
Horn of Blaster.
and you. What do you? What do I get to
What
add
number?
anything?
13.
No, what number is it?
11.
13. All right.
Why did you say that?
Because it's
11 plus 2.
constitution.
So as you say, Hearth. The whole room that you two are in shakes, and you
3.
guys, you don't lose your footing because you can't. So you just kind of like, your heads are rattling. You hear this loud, piercing like "ee" in your ears, and then all of a sudden you just like feel this thunderous roar within your body, and it just kind of like your teeth chatter. You start biting your teeth, and your scales kind of like flip up. And then right after the sound dissipates, you hear
We're
you hear this weird alien voice that is kind of like,
I can't hear it.
except you. Everyone hears this weird alien voice that says, "Please begin." And everyone
Game?
roll initiative.
Show me
what you got. This is gonna crack you guys.
This is. Why do I always
Sorry.
get so?
Oh,
Travis, I love you.
What are we? Initiative, right?
Initiative, roll a d20. By the way, nat 1.
Where's initiative?
It's your dex bonus.
yeah! Woohoo!
Okay.
We got the same number.
Nice.
Who wants to go first?
We have to roll a tiebreaker.
Wait, what's your dex bonus?
Oh.
It's probably higher than mine. Yeah, you're higher than mine.
Good call. Wait, you
Yes.
add your dex bonus to your constitution?
Yeah,
Or
baby.
your
No, to your initiative,
initiative?
yeah.
Oh, shoot. I just never knew that.
No, wait. Wouldn't it just be your? No,
Do you have the.
Proficiency?
it's not your initiative.
Your
Wait,
initiative-
who has the
your
highest initiative of you three?
Well, what do you
Me.
add to it?
Wyla.
Do you
That'd be
add your
21.
dex?
Your initiative bonus, your card's covering it.
Yeah, it's your
So plus
dex
4.
bonus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I rolled a 15 then.
So then you have a. Well,
you have
5 to initiative?
Yeah, man, that's my.
20
I'm,
dex.
I'm max dex.
21, so it's probably.
16.
Oh, 16.
Wait, for this? Dexterity?
Yeah, alright.
16.
21. Alright,
Suck at this.
Actually, you guys get it.
Are you fucking for real right
I'm
now?
fucking for real right
This is epic. We're gonna play sorry for fucking the. Begin.
Sorry.
Why are we using the storyboard?
Yeah.
Because it's hilarious. That's
Yeah,
why.
All right.
we're red, dude. That's
Oh
I
yeah!
totally forgot how to play.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
Okay,
It's
I don't
easy.
know.
It's
Yeah.
easy AF.
So basically, you just do what the
Mark
card
Lopez.
says
Yep.
to do
It's awesome.
for your
You'll learn.
movement. But here's the caveat. So all the other rules of combat apply except for movement. Your movement is only what the cards say.
Okay.
Period. Everything else,
So
all
you
the
go
other rules
first?
of combat apply.
I'm just
Now,
saying.
Going first.
30 feet. What is 30 feet? Are each of these still 5 feet squares?
So,
Yes.
yes.
Okay. Now, Eldritch
Now-
Blast has a range of 300 feet.
Yeah!
Yes,
Glad
it
we
does.
looked at it.
Yes, it does.
So you're first.
I know.
And who's the highest out of
You
you
too.
two?
I got nat 1.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I got 12.
Wait, what'd you get?
I got a 15.
Okay, so I'm above you.
She got 21.
Yeah, so 21, 16, 15.
All right. So.
So do we go? Who goes? What's the order?
So-
Does it go her and then me and the banana and then them?
You go ahead and draw a card.
I like
You
how
guys
put
are
the battle
all
map
a
out
team.
first. Trick us.
Anyone who's in the same thing is a team, so you all decide what to do with the action on that card. Go ahead and show your. Put
Okay.
it face up on the table so your teammates can see.
Well, I can't read it.
Sorry.
You're in a different tube! God, how can you bug me from
How can
over
you not read
there?
that? It's written so big.
Okay, move a pawn from your start area to take the place of another player's pawn, which must return to its own start area, or
It's
move
null.
forward 4. It's nulled because no one's
Well,
out of
you
their
can
safety
move
zone,
forward
right?
4. Yeah.
So when you say we make a decision together,
You guys decide who's going to move 4 spaces.
got you. So whoever's initiative it is just does the card, and then we can
It's
decide
Jumanji.
who
You guys are a
moves.
team.
Who
should
wants
move
to be
first?
out in who's got the highest constitution? Or I mean, who can take the most
Oh,
hit
shit.
points? You probably.
Well, I'm kind of fucked now.
What?
Huh? She can't hear us. She can't hear what we're saying, so
Wait,
she can't help
people,
make a
I
decision.
can't
No,
hear us.
a minute has passed.
All right,
Okay,
all right.
I just took
This will make this hard.
I just took 16 damage, so I'm at a 29.
My
I
hit
don't really
points
know if
fifty-
I
You guys
wanna
have
go-
more
Mine's
hit points
fif-
than me always.
I'm at 51. That's how
Oh,
many.
okay. Then get out there and fight.
All right.
Move forward 4.
All right. Where's the start?
We are here, so I will move your booty. 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4.
I
Other way.
It's the other way.
No,
No, it's
no,
not.
no.
You're
Oh,
right,
okay,
you're right,
alright.
you're right, you're right.
How do you know?
I have no
Clockwise.
idea.
As you, as you guys decide
I'm
that Raw
scared.
will be the one to move, all of a sudden you feel movement in your legs again. They kind of loosen up, and as you step out into the metal chamber, how are you stepping out into the chamber? Cautiously or quickly?
That ain't your nature.
I'm in
Reckless
my
abandon.
reckless. No, I am in my reckless kind of rage.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm
All right,
like,
so you go running out of the chamber. You see a metal chamber above you. You
Sorry,
see kind of
neighbors.
I
blue in
loved
the
it.
corner,
No,
and as you
get
start
it.
running towards
Tell
it,
'em.
you get to the last part where you can move, and you whoop, the rest of your body juts forward. You move past your axe and sort of grab it back up onto you. Boom! Like hit this invisible wall and just kind of stop, axe in hand. All right. Next up is you guys.
Can we? Well, I guess we'll find that out. Oh.
Move forward 10 or move backward 1.
I'd say 10.
Out.
Maybe.
Up
You
to
might wanna
you.
move back.
Yeah, you might.
Ask your partner.
You're not
What
part
should
of
we
this
do?
team. I can't hear you guys.
you
Discuss.
We should probably
God,
move.
what is the goal of this
God.
game?
Who knows?
Investigate.
Sweet. I'm just gonna go, because that's what Baldric does.
Alright, you can go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh my
7,
God.
8, 9, 10.
Heyo!
Perfect. All right. So, on the circle below you, you do kind of see that some swirling letters on the floor that are carved into this metal circle that's been curved out. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Yes.
Sorry. What does sorry
Nat 20.
mean?
Woo!
20.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
Everything about
It says go
It is-
fuck
This is
yourself,
sorry.
Baldric.
Yeah, you were
This is a
actually able to.
Hasbro
So it's
game.
written in common, and it's a spiraling
Roll investigation.
It's a spiraling,
Like comedy.
sort of like strangely worded thing, but what you gather from it is that each, each color is associated with the portal that you came through, and you have to make it back to the colored portal that you came from. So if you don't, it'll transport you to somewhere random that you don't know. But if you make it back to your portal, then you go back out of the portal that you came in through.
What?
So
The only way to get out is to make it to
the only way to get
The
out
safety
is
zone that you should have gone backwards
to make it into the respective
work?
portals that you came out of. So the Ani is, has to, if he wants to go back to where you guys were, he has to go back to
So
his
do we have to
portal.
make it
but
around
it's
the
still-
whole map?
He's following the same rules that we are.
That's my safety.
But do we have to go
As
around
far
the-
as you
As
know,
you know,
that's
that's the game.
Do we have to go around the whole
It's
map?
going backwards
Travis,
and then getting
do we have to
into
go around
home
the whole
zone
map?
super quickly.
Bye.
Do we have to go around the whole map in order to get in?
That seems
Well,
like a
Well,
good
think about
strategy.
where you are and this. So if you get enough backward spaces, no. But
Okay.
if you
So right,
yes.
and right now you're in combat as well. So while you're in combat, all combat rules apply, but the idea is to do whatever you need to do, but the rules of the actual game in this space that you ended up in is getting back to your portal to get back where you came from, or be transported somewhere else random by going into another portal.
Oh shit.
And we can't communicate with each other.
Nope.
Wait, which portal did
Yeah,
we
try.
come from?
This one.
Once we see, once you see one, then.
We
All
can
right.
move
Well,
now,
it's
yeah.
your roll.
Was it my go?
It's
Do I
your-
pull a card?
It's your
It's your
guys' turn,
card.
you're a team.
How come you three jumped in all at once?
Okay.
Didn't matter.
Move backward 4.
Oh,
where I came from.
Oh, you're so close. Move backward.
Wait, why would you? Why would you?
Oh.
It won't.
Well,
One,
you-
two,
can
three,
you move
four.
backward?
Yeah, one of us could also go back 4.
How can you? Oh, to get into the home?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
So this is
Well,
the problem with not following the rules of you need to draw a certain card to escape the home zone or the start zone.
are we
Because
playing
you can
right?
just immediately backtrack.
I don't know if those are in this version.
No?
I looked through all the cards. I
Oh,
did a
shit.
practice run of this.
Awesome. Okay, so
Right.
which one of us wants to go
Yeah,
backward?
one of you two can
and
go
get
back.
Let's
saved?
change the rule.
I'm
Go,
down
Banana,
if,
go.
if you don't want to.
No, do it. Because
All
you're
right.
closer. You can get us into a safe
Yeah.
So
zone.
both of us are in there. So okay,
Get me
1,
backward into
2,
the safety
3.
zone, dude.
How would that
Up,
work?
up into the home.
And then
4.
you slide.
And then
I know
slide.
that would suck.
Slide.
Slide, baby, slide.
Yeah, so you, after your guys' discussion of shouting across to Ra and deciding between yourselves, you feel your legs loosen again too. And as you step out, you kind of like move around the outside of the chamber door into this metallic area. And you, as you look to your left, you see red. You try to go right, like Ra did, and it stops you, and you take a left, and you start moving. And when you get to an area, when you get like a few feet ahead, you see sort of a red, another sort of red opening, the same steel cut opening, and you look to your left and you see kind of this red fog, and you step into the red fog, and you look back into the chamber.
Alright.
Also, so far, you guys don't know the rules of the game yet,
Yeah.
or what you're doing really.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we kind of just drew.
Wow,
a card
that
and
was-
went. Alright. Here we go.
All right. So
Do you want
now.
to keep your card? Yes, but I
Ani
don't know
moves.
if it matters.
What is that?
That is representing the Ani. It's his size, but that's not what he looks like. I don't
He
have
looks
that
like a
on.
rock
He
golem.
looks like whatever he wants because he's a shapeshifter.
Yeah. All right,
Already
you,
down
you guys are
rock.
next.
Alright.
Wait, how can
Move
they be?
forward
Because
5.
Maya has to go.
Hey.
No.
What?
Or
We're
No,
taking
that's
turns
the
as
next
teams.
one.
as teams.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Alright,
Initiative.
I got a 5.
Yay.
Do you want to go fight the Oni by yourself?
No, you go ahead and
Or
go.
should I move and try and shoot him?
3, 4, 5. That put me pretty close.
Now, there's a giant wall between me and the Oni. That probably wouldn't hit. Using my keen senses of
You
observation.
would
you gonna
probably
do
hit
it?
him
No, he's still good.
if you did
I'll
that
move.
300 foot.
Yes.
We're all gonna get blasted.
I know.
You're all getting blocked. We're on opposing
300
teams
feet,
now.
All right, your team is up.
Eldritch Blast. Banana. Banana.
Also, as you guys are shouting, you notice that when you talk, your voices are kind of in each other's heads. And so you kind of hear this
Weird,
sort of
usually
weird
only I can do
phone
that.
double speak.
So,
But only your teammates. So when he was
Oh, okay.
shouting, you kind of heard double, even though you were way down the hall. You heard like this double thing going on where you
Like
hear his
also-
shouting voice, but you also heard him in your head.
but the other team, we can't hear them.
No.
Just each other. Okay.
Alright, I got moved backward 4. So either I could go into the homeland,
Do it.
or
Or
you
can also get saved.
can go into the safe zone, or you can move back
You can't
closer.
occupy the same space.
So
You also
where-
don't know that it's a safe zone. All
Right.
you see is red mist.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I could go, you could go, or
I think I should move
not
forward.
backward.
So I'm not
The
gonna
thing
move
is,
backward. I
if
think-
there's a
or back like this way. Like I think I should help with the awning. I think.
well, and it wouldn't matter if you went backwards. You're not gonna get in here. I could, but then it would be like, okay, and it's you 3 versus them 3. So it's kind of dicey.
Well, what we could do is just get Banana in the same plane as you, and then like when I get a
Banana's
turn, no,
done.
what? She's got
She's in that
move
safe
backwards
zone.
4.
She's-
I still have 4 spaces to
Oh, you didn't
5.
move, so you could move in with her, or she can move further in.
Yeah.
You have to get
You
it.
gotta get
in.
Four and
something.
home.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So you could use that and just move forward more.
I
The
mean,
thing
you guys
is-
don't know that.
Yeah, we don't know what it's gonna do. We're just saying like she can move forward more.
The other
And-
point that I want to make, this is Banana going backwards 4, not this. This is her going forward 4.
Oh,
This is her going
yeah,
backwards
yeah,
4.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Yeah, because
All right.
it
Thank
says
you.
backwards 4.
Thank you. Okay.
So do you want me to move? Like
What if
do
she
you
faces the other way?
think? As a team? What do you
Turns
think?
around.
I don't mind doing that
This is
either.
what's tough because we don't know anything. I mean, I'd be curious to go check out where the fuck Banana just went, but also that's kind of scary.
Well, you could go back 4, but not into the home, right?
Nah,
If
you
you
gotta
go back
in.
4, then
1,
you
2,
slide
3,
back to
I
home.
would be
Okay.
on the same square as
Slide in the-
Banana.
That's not behind.
So what are we
That's
gonna
in
do?
front of the. Never mind.
Well,
I don't
I
care.
can't
worth
hear you.
I really don't care. Whatever
It's
you guys
not
want me to do,
behind.
I can slide backwards and fight.
Yeah,
No,
let's
I
have her
don't
slide
care.
out and go backwards, and then if you get the opportunity, then you can go into the home if we need you to. Right?
Why is this one so
Or tell me to move backwards. I can move backwards, you guys.
Just move backwards so we can have our turn.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, Sam, move back 4. That's good to have
All
someone
right.
out there, someone in the safe zone, and someone in the
Because
home.
I wouldn't have been.
All right, next
I
up.
wish you. See, the thing is we're gonna have to fight here. Not gonna.
But if I get it backwards, I can come out. Or I
That's
might end
true.
up in some other place and then have to fight something by myself.
So Ra, you are looking down and you see the same inscription sort of on the floor. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Is that the this one?
Yeah. Roll 20.
16.
That was pretty close.
Investigation. I don't have any pluses for
Yeah.
that, so just 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you read the same thing, the same rules that Jim read. And you can communicate that to your team. You guys are up.
Is that the
Yeah, what are the rules? Tell us.
Forward 1. If you.
Oh, is
Do
it
you want
the
me
is it
to?
the
Yeah,
written
because that
comment?
sends me backwards,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
I don't remember
Yeah, I'll
what were the
move
rules.
forward.
What were the rules?
Do you want it? Do you want to?
Do the slide rules
As you,
apply?
yeah. So as you move forward, your feet kind of almost cartoon-like come out from underneath you, and you feel this force just pushing you. As you move forward, Jim, Baldric. Baldric feels this sensation in his chest and his body, and then it's like you burst into like particulate matter that's just atoms. And then all of a sudden, like when you reappear, you are surrounded by blue. Again, back in the same cylinder that you
Wait.
once were. You're
No,
kind of
that's
feeling. Thank you. You're kind of feeling your body like just like checking that everything's there.
Sorry, Baldur.
As you completely like, what essentially happened is you deatomized and then returned as a whole.
Well, that was terrifying.
You guys are up.
Well, it's good to do it backwards than to be.
Okay, I don't know what exactly.
Move
things-
forward 8.
What were the rules that you read?
I don't-
Sorry. I
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
The
don't.
rules that he read were that you, the object of the game is to return to the portal that you came through. The same color
Okay.
portal that you came through. If you go through a different portal, which you are allowed to do, you will end up somewhere random. If you go through the portal that you came through, you will end up back where you came from, going back through the same portal that you came from.
Sorry, you try
I
to
didn't
make it
write
home, get to home.
Yeah, I didn't write that down.
Or make it to another home and end
Yeah,
up in someone
Go to
else's
someone
home.
else's home.
Alright.
Maybe your neighbors.
What did you pull?
Move forward 8.
Wait, you can go to someone else's home?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can go in a
we'll end
different
up
portal
going somewhere
completely
weird.
and end up somewhere random.
I'm gonna go to the Oni's
But it-
home.
You don't get to choose.
But the only way to leave this
It's out.
place is to leave through a portal or die.
Well, they started in the yellow one. So.
Nice. I say let's play it safe and get the fuck out of this awesome game. I am not
Alright,
a pawn.
It's all you,
Wow.
girl.
Alright.
How are you rolling dice?
Nope, drawing cards.
Oh, you have your
Forward
own.
5.
You have your own cards.
He has his own deck.
Oh, you bitch. Oh yeah, I did mix 2 Sorry games together.
Oh, so we have extra.
Yeah. Well, we had 2
Not
Sorry
anymore.
games, and then I combined
Even
them
better.
together, so there's a million cards.
So the odds are even crazier. Alright, you guys are
throughout
up.
the
Malarkey.
other Sorry
Yeah,
games.
the old rules were that you needed to draw a 1 or a 6 to leave start.
Yep.
I got
That way you
moved
can immediately backslide
backwards 4.
and do what he's about to do.
If you move backwards 4, will it just move
I just
right
end up
back
in the
to-
same space. That's
Just do
Yeah.
that. Because,
just do that.
yeah.
Okay. Stagnation then.
No. So you would, if you moved backwards forward.
It would put
Oh,
it
if
right
he
there.
did, yeah. And if you moved backwards forward, you
You
would
go.
come out on the board.
Oh, I would?
Yeah.
Or would
Can
you
he
go
move
like
backwards?
this?
That's forward from there, not backwards from there.
Yeah. So that I would end up right here if I did it.
One.
Let's do that instead.
Well, he'd stay in the same place when he.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Once you hit that
Alright.
corner, you can Eldritch Blast that bitch.
You 3 are up.
Same as you.
Alrighty,
I
Rahazara.
think he's gonna
Sorry.
try and metagame run away
move
from me
forward
before I get a
2.
chance.
So I could move forward 2, or Banana could move forward 2, or you.
He
can
can't
move
move.
forward 2. So, do you want to move forward?
Sure. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's go to this weird portal.
Alright, so like
Except
as
for
you
a
step through,
Rave bathroom.
the fog starts to clear and you do start seeing that same sort of bubble formation, but surrounded by all 4 colors. You can barely see it through the red as everything
Oh
kind of
shit,
blends
guys! I
together.
see another portal down here.
Oh shit!
It looks exactly like the one that you
It's a
came
bubble
through.
machine bubble. Alright. Oh shit, dude.
Who are those guys?
Who are you people?
We can't see them yet, so.
Alright, you guys are up.
Genghis Khan.
Baldric, Malarkey.
Forward 12.
Sick.
Oh shit.
So,
That would
And
put
then
me
slide.
there.
so
Or
put
it
you
would
here.
put you right next to the Oni.
Oh my god!
Shoot
You're
him.
girl.
I'm
Shoot him
gonna
in the
blast
face.
him.
Alright, so yeah, as you start running, you can't really move because once you take motion, you realize that there's really no stopping yourself. There's someone in front of you with a shield and a hammer, and they're kind of looking back a little bit worried. They still look like they're confused as to what's going on. You just blast right past them and blow through their shield as their shield falls and purring like hits the wall on the opposite side, and then whoop, you're like stopped, facing the right flank of the Ani. And you're gonna Eldritch Blast him?
Oh yeah.
Roll.
Let me just find. Oh, 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Hits.
Meat. That's 9 plus 5 is 14. 24.
24. Alright.
Get him. Just woke up.
Alright.
Ready to fight.
Ready to blast.
Alright, so from his flank, he's kind of turning and looking at you. You see this humongous figure. You also notice this in his hand, the thing that they did not see before. It's this huge, giant metal glaive. I mean, this thing is probably 5 heads taller than any person you've ever seen. And
Wait, it's a blade?
it's red
Glaive,
eyes.
I think.
Glaive.
Yeah.
It's red eyes kind of looking at you with a wry smile as you kind of close one eye and just kind of like the like arcane energy just shoots out of your fingertips and boom, like blasts him in the shoulder, and he kind of does almost this like clown dummy movement where he's like
Yikes.
it like surges through him and you see the red kind of trickle and like almost absorbs into him. Next up is you guys.
Your draw, McGraw.
Move forward 10 or move
10
backward
McGraw?
1. What do you guys think?
Where you can't move forward 10. So
What?
I could keep moving backwards towards
If you went backwards 1, then you'd be closer to banana than
not banana, but I mean closer to the Ani.
You'd be closer to the Ani
No,
and
'cause-
banana.
What happens is if you went backwards, then once you go forwards again,
But wait, I was
You're
on the
here.
slide at one point, so when I moved, shouldn't I have slid to
you
that?
never
That's it.
landed
You only
here.
slide
It
from
only
the
slides
triangle.
from the triangle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But if I got another backwards move, I could keep moving backwards, right?
Why do you want to move backwards?
So that I can get
Intercept
on the
the
other
Ani.
side of the Ani.
And hit
Yeah.
him with a big axe.
Yeah.
In the
Like
face.
he's getting him from this side, and I don't necessarily know that, but like if
You know
I
what
keep
a
going this way, I can get him from the other side.
Is because
Yeah,
I
his
It's a
glaive is
big
gonna
large
poke
blade
you
on
from
just
stick.
Yeah.
look that shit up.
Yeah.
That's alright. I don't care. I'm not scared.
Yeah, but it's also like
I
a
am.
ranged melee whip.
Yeah, like I might be a little bit in
Yeah.
trouble.
I think you're inside his striking range.
I'm raging out, you guys.
Yeah, move backwards
That's
1.
alright. Got
Get
an
it.
AC 13,
Do it.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
It'll be okay.
Alright.
Hopefully I get something to get around that corner.
So the Ani turns to you.
He has to move first, right?
Huh?
You can attack before you move.
No, all the other rules are taken into account.
What controls?
I have spike.
So he kind of bulks up, puts another smile on his face, even though his long white hair is a little singed. Brings up his glaive, swings it around his head.
Oh, fuck.
17.
Hits.
All right.
Ouch.
Don't even have to. What the fuck is my AC?
Oh. Alright, it comes like crashing down onto your shoulder as you back up. It kind of cuts across your chest too, and you take 12 points of slashing damage. And his glaive hits the opposite wall. It's so big, it's just ping ping. Grabs it back in his hand, turns. You do not get an attack of opportunity just because he's 10 feet away from you. Alright. You guys are. Wait,
Alright,
no, who is after
can
that?
I-
No, you guys are after going.
Can I ask a question?
it's
Should
So
be
like,
banana.
what's the deal with
I
like
went. Banana went.
spell
We
casting
go after
and
the
like
Ani.
the metal walls and stuff? Like, is everything still like
You
on the grid? Like,
test it out.
alright, cool.
Everything's on the grid, yeah.
Okay,
It's
so
your turn.
even though
Either
it's
of
not,
us stagnate.
even though it's not my
Yeah.
turn, can I still cast? a spell?
You guys are a group. So basically, the way the teamwork works is, as a group, you can decide what actions you want to take, who you want to take the action, who you want to take the movement. one can take both, or
Okay.
you can split it up.
What?
Do you guys? Okay. How about we draw
So you
first?
can act.
So you
And
draw.
I can
See
move.
what we got.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Or I can move, and I can act.
Draw and see what we
Or
have.
you can act,
Because I
and
can
I can
cast.
move.
I can cast spike growth, like maybe
Or you can act
over
and I
there,
can
and then he would take damage
I
every
can
time he
move,
falls.
but you can act.
Great. Move
Yeah.
forward 3.
Either or,
No.
both work.
No.
Okay, so that doesn't even matter.
Why?
Whoever moves forward 3. I can move forward 3 and be in the homeland.
I feel like
You go home.
I should because Ra is trying to get.
Backwards.
She's trying
Yep.
to.
Trying to
I
fight.
can- Alright,
Fight
can I
the
cast
unknown.
can I cast spike growth?
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
so
certainly try.
let me just see like what's up with this.
Sounds promising.
I don't remember how it goes. I just wrote spike growth. Okay, I think it's like
I got you.
Okay,
Don't worry.
thank you.
Where do you want to cast it?
Pretty much in front of the Ani.
It was. I think you have to see where you're casting it.
Really?
Range 150 feet, 1 action. 20-foot radius centered on a point within range that twists and sprouts. Hard
Okay,
spike
so it has to be
thorns.
within range, so I have to see it.
Yeah, you haven't. You
Okay.
can't even see that area.
Okay, then I'm not gonna cast spike growth on
What did
myself.
what did you get?
So
That would be crazy.
move forward 3. So Mariah's gonna move forward 3.
Okay.
Who's that?
All right, and then next up.
Wyla.
The
The
one.
one with the tits is gonna move forward 3. I gotta find that clip.
You guys are up.
Thank God for Bessie.
Oh wait, before you go,
Well, it's Bessie, yeah, but then.
well the Ani cast something, but no one can see it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The Ani cast a spell, but it doesn't matter.
Let's
Go ahead.
From Wedge.
Move forward 7 or split the move between 2 of your pawns. We can move forward 7 or we can split it between us.
Splitting 7 isn't.
Well, if I move forward 3, I can be within range of attack.
I'll move
Or I
5.
can move forward 2 and then not be in his range, but he can be in my range.
And then
That might be a little bit smarter.
that'll put me right here, which will put me right there.
Slide.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It's
Okay.
perfect.
Move me the 2, and then I'll kick the shit out of him.
You guys chose the wrong ones to move.
All right.
That's true, we
um,
did.
So, as you round the corner and kind of, at this time being a little more savvy and not hitting a barrier, you turn the corner and all you see is just a pitch black wall in front of you. Not necessarily a wall, but like a cloudy wall. Like it's just pure darkness as you're looking to avoid. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Damn it! I wish we could trade right now.
Wait, how many spots did you
Uh-oh.
lose? How many spots did you lose?
11?
4?
Okay.
11?
And more.
It certainly is dark.
Boy, it sure is dark.
Alright, can I...
You guys are up. Oh wait, no, you can still do something. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Light a torch.
do it.
Fucking blow that dude.
Wait, what?
Blast him.
fucking blow that dude.
I know. That's a light a torch and blow.
Blow that dude.
Gotta
Sounds
see what's
good.
happening.
Noise.
I mean, that would probably stop him. We haven't tried this yet.
Shit, I have to see.
What's this in
No, I can't do anything.
You can't blow him?
Wait, yes, I can. I'm gonna blast the guy behind me.
All right.
That's an option.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Roll for damage.
Why waste roll for
I mean, roll for
damage or
attack.
to hit?
He was scared anyway.
16?
This
16
is true.
hits.
He was scared.
Well,
really
baby
scared
dropped his
20.
shield.
Oh shit. All right.
We got some
That's
blast
the
over here.
average.
Blowing all
All right.
the
So you
dudes.
run around the corner, like you see the darkness, you know, and you're just like. You're shooting behind you like a Walker Texas Ranger, just turn and blast.
That's hot.
It goes careening down, And the guy who had just kind of had his shield against the wall, and he's kind of testing the wall, like he's kind of stuck, doesn't know what the fuck's going on, looks up and just boom, like blasted right in the face. It cinches him, and he kind of falls backwards and then ragdolls back up, and you see just like a little bit of blood, and like his whole front is kind of burned up.
Aw, little guy.
Little baby.
Yes.
Yeah, he lets out like a little
His
Wilhelm
pain is
scream,
my
like. Now you guys are up.
Who just went?
I did. I pulled the
it's
card.
you.
Your pull. Oh, the lava croc.
Do you have like a nose disease
Wow.
right now?
That's a very rude thing to
Yeah.
ask someone.
Do you want any Sudafed?
Are you talking to
I'm
Jim?
good for now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's sick. If that's what you mean. He probably loves
no.
to.
Do you have
No,
some
it was
sort
way
of nose
It was
disease?
way more fun that way, yeah.
Move
Where
forward
your
2.
nose is super gross
Maya.
and diseased?
Banana, do you want to move forward 2 again so you can go 1, 2?
Yeah, you can't help us anyways.
You can move forward too, and then but you're trying to go backwards.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back. Do you want to
Or
move?
you can move forward.
Yeah,
to
you
the
can move forward
slide.
2. But like,
And
Said,
slide.
"Ooh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
okay.
Yeah, you run around the corner and you kind of.
I see a dwarf!
You just kind of start sliding on your butt and you come up to the top.
Can I see? That's less than 50
That
feet. I can
famous
see
Lord
a
of the
dwarf
Rings
butt.
quote. Look, dwarves.
Yes.
Yo!
In the distance.
What the fuck?
Can I turn around and wave?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna do that.
You see Bob?
That is our action.
We finally see another
Yeah.
party member. That's why I'm like, yo!
Ayo!
I don't think this
I
portal
was
was a
supposed
good
to
idea.
go.
I don't know how this works. Am I supposed to be attacking you right
Touch me, I dare you.
All right.
Alright, it's you. One of you.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
now? It's the Emily.
You slide, right? Do you not slide too? Oh
Sliding.
shit, about to get attacked.
Nope.
Speak there, Rick.
So behind you, you just kind of hear this, and then all of a sudden something bumps into the back of you, and again you kind of feel like everything about you is pulled into a million pieces, and then everything's back, and you're surrounded back in this red chamber as you get your eyesight back and feeling your body to make sure everything's there because it felt like you just got ripped apart.
What a little bitch. I get electrocuted back home, guys.
I like to go back
shit.
home.
The Ani turns, looking right at you,
Can I,
Yeah.
grinning large.
can I do anything or no?
safe
It's not my
zone.
turn.
No, it's not. As you look into his eyes, I want you to make a
Don't look at his eyes.
What should I make a saving throw?
Close your eyes.
Which dice do I use?
No.
Which dice do I use?
A d20. It's a wisdom saving throw.
God?
Wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. 10.
I think a virgin is jealous.
As you look into his eyes, like you kind of feel your pulse lower
Sorry,
just a little bit. You feel your head a little bit cloudy, and you remember that. You remember like the tale of the Ani from your childhood, but you remember it as more of like a nursery rhyme. And you remember that the Ani is actually your friend, and the people you came here with are enemies.
Uh-oh.
You are now charmed.
Remember, I was like,
Jesus.
God.
You're charmed by the Ani until either you get attacked. Sorry.
I'm scared.
So every time your companions hit the Ani, you make the same saving throw.
I mean, it's close to cry ass.
It's you're charmed by it until the L spell ends, or until your companions do anything harmful.
How long is
Do
the
you-
spell?
An hour.
Okay.
It's me.
All right, and you guys are up.
Move 8. You want to move 8?
Let's see.
I am enchanted. Do you guys get that?
You are charmed
I'm charmed.
indefinitely?
Yeah.
For
Move
1
it.
hour. And
Can
So,
you
yeah.
hit him?
Well,
This guy?
they wouldn't know.
Either of them.
yeah, you guys don't know that.
You are psychically linked, so if you said something, they would They
But
would
it's
hear
not
it.
my turn, so I can't say anything.
Did
Right?
someone know?
Uh,
Ian.
yeah, you can. You can say
Oh,
whatever
okay.
you want.
So I'm telling
Dude,
them
that's
then.
fine.
I'm telling
Leave
them
it on
like,
there.
you guys, I can't move, and I'm trapped and
Oh,
I'm charmed.
so what I'm saying is you're charmed. So what you would tell them is,
Give him satisfaction.
Is the Ani's my friend. That's what I would tell them, right?
I just
Be like-
remembered the Ani's my friend.
Okay, so like you guys like I'm charmed, so I'm like telling you,
Holy shit, from high school. I didn't even
Banana.
realize.
Banana and Wyla, I'm telling you like, oh, he's my friend. Like I'm telling you telepathically. Like, oh, I forgot, guys. All of a sudden, he's my
Instant
friend.
skeptical face.
Yeah.
Pretty good at this
Yeah,
now.
right.
It's
Giant
a good
bird
idea.
monster, your friend.
Yeah, guys. Sorry, forgot to tell you. The Ani and I are best friends.
All right. Yeah, totally. Ogre lore states.
Baldric, are you taking an action?
Can I see this guy in front of me?
Yeah.
Like pretty clearly. Like who the hell is this guy in front of me?
Very clearly. Who is it? You can't see who it is.
Do I know
Get a
them?
description.
No, you just see some singed hair on the top, the back of a head, a guy with a shield and a mace,
Mhm.
with some chain mail and
Some chain.
chain mail.
Some chain mail. Yeah, I'm not gonna take action.
Alright.
Are you gonna take an action?
Yeah, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Always action.
18.
18 hits.
29.
29.
Holy shit. Dude, does that guy have
Yeah,
a
so
face?
you're still looking at him, and you kind of size up the damage you did last time, and you're like, not good enough.
I thought
It's
a
little
like
bit longer.
the red energy comes out of your fingertips. Baldric, what all you see is this guy with a sword and shield, and then you see like the
Oh my
center
God.
kind of split, and he just kind of splats like bones, organs, meat,
Fuck.
just blood out onto the walls and floor. And on the other side, you just see Malarkey standing there like. And he goes. All right. You guys are up.
Mark, you just fucking
Want to take me
destroyed
home.
that guy.
Oh, I know he did.
Move forward 8.
And I
Is he
waved
dead?
at him.
Is he
oh,
dead?
unless he can live without a heart and lungs.
So
Okay,
if you're
so is he
charmed,
dead?
it can't be you.
You're
go
charmed,
check.
can't move.
Oh no, I'm charmed, but I can do stuff. But I'm charmed.
Well, she's
You're a
she's
charming-ass
friends
dude.
with the Ani.
Yeah, the
now.
Ani's my friend, so I can still do things. What your card you got?
Move forward
Below
8.
him.
I could move forward.
Blow
and-
him?
I said below
Okay,
him.
maybe we
Oh.
shouldn't.
I can
maybe
still move forward,
we
right?
shouldn't involve her.
You guys don't. I mean, you know, but like you don't know.
Yeah, but yeah.
Hey guys, I want to know. I can move forward.
I guess I gotta move forward. Because it can't be you. If anything, you might have to move backwards to kick some ass. Because,
I can't move backwards.
I mean, eventually you
Of
will
course
be
you
able
can.
to. Alright, it gonna be me.
No, you slide there. So you.
I didn't
only
only
if
if you
she
land
lands
on
in
it.
a triangle.
Sorry, guys.
It's okay. You're charmed. All is forgiven.
It is Ian, dude.
Is it?
He said, "Shut up, bitch." Travis.
What? What do you
Oh.
say? Shut up, bit. Oh.
I just
You know, we
texted
get
you.
you.
Oh. Okay. Shut up and focus.
Maybe you focus on not my mouth.
Ian a virgin?
I guess
That's worse than my earlier comment.
I'm like, someone's paying way too close attention to me. Must be some pent up asshole virgin. That's what I said.
All right. Wyla,
What?
how many hit points do you have?
Oh shit, that's a bad question to
It's
start
not
off
a
with.
good way
34
to
at the moment.
34.
For now.
Ooh, it's what you get for moving forward, I guess. Look who's behind you.
Oh, I didn't fucking notice.
You did. So you hear he comes right around the corner,
Did.
You kind of turn over your shoulder, and out of the corner of your eye, you see like
I
this,
hate that I can't just
this
double
white-
dash.
this
Right.
white arcane energy like coming from. Well, if you save your reactions.
I don't understand
Oh,
how
dash! You
any
can't
of
do
this
movement.
fucking
Yeah,
works.
sorry. You can still react.
I was
You just
gonna
can't
say, just try it.
It's very experimental. You
Sorry.
you see this white arcane energy coming towards you.
I can, yeah. Okay.
It's almost about having a nap.
Oh, okay.
Is it me?
It's not
And as
her.
you do, like, it comes over you and you start to feel like a little bit drowsy, like you're about to drift off to sleep.
He's using fucking that.
Oh.
Nuh-uh, you can't touch my ass. Sorry.
And yes, as it starts to
Yes!
as it starts to, you look back into his eyes and your eyes widen, his eyes widen, and just the white puff of smoke just disappears. You shrug it off and look back forward. You guys are up.
That was dope,
Mine.
Wyla.
Move 3.
Literally only because I can't be charmed, or else I'd
Well,
be so
literally
fucked
doesn't
up.
matter which
No,
one of us do it.
so that was
Yeah.
sleep, and the way that it works
move
is
3.
Alright.
if it's more than your hit points, then you go to sleep, and if it's not, then you don't. It's 5D
Whatever you roll.
5d8, yeah. I roll 5d8, and if it is above your hit point level, you fall asleep. But it wasn't.
This is garbage.
Alright, after we go.
But she has Fey ancestry. She can't be charmed to sleep.
That's not a
Alright.
charm.
No, like,
It's an enchantment.
hang on.
It's a magical slumber.
Yeah.
He's like,
there's-
I am
there's-
God, shut your butts.
Unaffected by sleep spells. I swear to God.
Is it? I mean, I
I
might
think
be
so.
wrong.
Fate, where is it? Where is it? Fate interest.
Fey ancestry. Advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put you to sleep.
Oh. Very cool.
Hey!
All he
it didn't
does
work.
is
Thank
no.
you. May I plant another?
Yeah, you can.
Ew, kissing is
Well,
gross.
you guys are up.
God! We're offending crime ass.
Crime ass is very offended.
I asked for permission this time.
What are you guys doing?
Oh. Ian's just in the
Is it
chat
whose
being
turn
a
is
bitch.
it? Is it my turn? Do I draw, guys? Do I draw?
Yeah,
Whose
we
turn is it?
already moved, and I can't blast anything from
You
here.
drew,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, it
now
sounds-
it's.
You drew them.
I didn't.
She drew last.
Well, then it's your draw.
I drew and I was charmed.
I'm just gonna stay
and
there.
then,
until
And then
somebody
you
does
drew
it.
the
Now it's
eight.
your turn. Yeah. Now it's your turn.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, guys.
Wait until I'm out of the
Better
way.
be sorry.
Move forward 8. Can I do it? I'm scared.
Do it.
Do it. I'm gonna peek.
Baldrick! Baldrick! Ah! No, just kidding.
Wait until you get teleported.
Big fucking
it's the
skid.
worst.
The worst? I've never heard you say the W word before.
Wait until you get
It's the
teleported.
best.
This is the most excited I've noticed. Or this is the first time you've been ever excited to see him. You're like, oh my god.
Because
Seriously.
this is
Oh my
something
God.
that I can't.
Someone
I am
recognized.
helpless to someone's game, and it makes me really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But like,
There's
normally
nowhere to
you're like,
hide.
normally you're like, oh,
There's
Baldrick is so
nothing
annoying.
to do. This magic
And
entity
you're like, oh
is
my
trying
God,
to put me
Baldrick.
to sleep.
I'm so happy to see you.
He didn't even wave this time.
Yeah, he's a little
He's-
distracted.
Alright. Are you taking any action?
I don't understand that
You can
concept.
basically
You
you
can
can do
attack.
anything. The only thing that's affected right now is your movement, but you can do anything else. You can use items. You can throw a dagger. You can below your cloak of.
I knew you were. I waited till you were.
That's a
looking
bonus
to do
action.
it.
It is a bonus action, so you would still get an action after that.
I hate that. Just kidding. I mean,
We didn't get snacks.
Can I ready myself? We can on a BREAA.
Yes, you can ready yourself to react to
I
whatever.
have range
Awesome.
weapons.
I mean, I'm gonna
We
ready
took out the
myself
REAK at
just
the start.
because I have no idea what's
So-
Right
around
off
the
top.
corner behind me.
All right. So basically, what that
Rapier,
means.
rapier time.
What that means is you can say, if I get attacked, then I'm going to do this, and that's what you're readying yourself.
Are
Ah.
my ranch?
If I get attacked, I'm gonna fucking
ranch
yell.
is-
So
Like
or
going
like
right?
or like
Hello, darkness.
just like
my
Jake
old
has done
friend.
before, you can
He
say
does.
if anything other than this happens, I'm going to do this. So you can say if anything other than me getting my movement back
skill.
happens, I'm going to attack the next thing I see or whatever, you know.
Okay, other than an opponent trying to strike me, if anybody gets in my range, I'm gonna stab them.
Okay. That works. Yeah.
Okay, because you don't need to guys know my inner thoughts, but my uncanny dodge is much better than me stabbing someone in recoil, so I'd rather not take the damage. I don't have much to spare.
Fine.
Travis
Do
is
I
like,
feel bad?
what the fuck? What? No! No!
Let's
What
do
did
a
we
card
roll?
game.
You moved 12. Jesus.
Like, I didn't I didn't even know he made 12! So he's like, in your
You got
face.
one earlier.
The good thing did you know we didn't?
Did you
Lies.
here or here?
On the corner. Alright, so
Wila's just shitting bricks. Leaving a trail.
I need you to
Hot.
Wyla.
I don't like this. I don't like being. I can't hide. I can't. It's everything against my nature.
You're
know
actually
that I'm
you're
just,
actually
like,
getting
dying
attacked, so
in a
you
rain
get the first
bathroom
attack
over here?
actually.
You're
Um,
getting attacked.
Wow, what did
Shoot.
you say?
Right
You're
now you
getting
see the
attacked.
Oni like moving his hands and kind of chanting up what seems like a spell, which means that you readied yourself, so you get the first attack.
Fuck
So
yeah.
that's a cunning action then.
You
No,
should do
it's a
longbow.
It's a reaction.
Get it, baby?
You burned your reaction on a readiness.
I'm just kidding. I'm only saying that because I don't know how this works and I feel insecure.
Use your bow.
And shoot him.
Why
in the
would I
face.
use my because I can't, because it's my only weapon that's ranged.
You have a longbow and
I have a
short bow.
longbow now, but that's a better die roll, so alright, I guess. I'm gonna whip out my Is that what's gonna happen to me in like 2
That's
seconds?
what's gonna happen to Ani after you shoot him.
Mesmerizing.
So what are you gonna do?
You just never mind. I almost said a sentence that I almost regret. That never
People
happens
are
to me.
watching.
No. I readied. I'm gonna shoot him. Fuck.
All
Well, I
right.
can't dodge because it's a magic attack, so it doesn't matter. I'm fucking doing it.
All right. Roll the
What are
hit.
you doing? So what did you do? What'd you do?
Is this a normal bow? Or
It
this
is
a magical bow?
handcrafted.
You're gonna shoot the Oni in the face with an arrow.
Love banana.
But it's not magical.
No.
It's
But it does say love banana.
magic to me.
Okay.
He's like,
So no.
nice.
Thank you.
It's made of oak.
Yeah, 8.
Fine.
I wasted my
Did
good
you roll
one.
the hit?
Roll to hit, which is that.
No, no, no,
D20, thank you.
God damn
Okay,
it, piece
roll
of
to
shit
hit.
asshole. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I
Crit
love
one.
this. Sweet, 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 sweet. I'm sweating, sweet. It
All
looks
right.
like the thrheaded deer
You draw
from
back.
earlier. We got
As he's chanting, you draw back and
I can't listen. This hurts.
you get slightly distracted as Baldric is. You kind of notice like off the metal, you kind of see a sheen of Baldric waving at you still, and it annoys you a little bit.
Of course it does.
Like you just move just barely, and it whips past his white hair as he's concentrating on his spell. Goes through his arm, ping, like bounces off the metal, and the arrow bounces back, almost rolling straight to your feet.
Cool.
Hey,
Waste of an arrow.
good to keep an arrow. Can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Pick that arrow up.
Go ahead and make a. Actually, both of you make a Constitution. No, all three of you make a Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
cool. Which
Who? All
All
three of
three
who?
of us?
5, 10, 15,
All three
20,
of who?
25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
Do I
50,
count?
55,
60. Nope, not you, Glarky.
Oh.
Just the two.
Can I have your
Wait.
roll?
You can have your own.
Be good to me.
This isn't a
That
roll,
was
this is a
weird.
cinnamon
20,
bear.
20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
That was a negative.
Travis is like, thank God
Plus
for
2.
you.
I got 4.
All right.
4 total?
Yeah, total. I rolled a 2.
Sick. You're good.
I'm sure I passed it.
Dude, these little cookies are actually pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
All right,
danger cookies.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
take.
danger cookies.
You take. So, as he finishes his incantation from his hands, like this pure white frost just comes shooting down the hall. You actually see like the metal walls that you're in kind of steam a little bit as they hit because the heat was there is leaving as it comes barreling down the hallway towards you. You take 14 points of cold damage as it
More.
Out of
washes
that
over
20?
you. Yes, you take
Wyla?
half damage.
Oh yeah, and I
Damage.
also. What about dodging?
You already burned your reaction.
That's part of what's happening is you're dodging
Gotcha.
kind of out of the way of the ice spikes, and you're actually only taking half damage because your maneuvers are precise enough that you're able to like hold yourself together enough and keep the flame in your mind alive that your body heat fights off the cold.
Fucking
You, on the other hand, Baldric, do not see it coming at all. You're
on the
blindsided
other
by spikes and cold and frost that just pierces through your body. You take 28 points of
Damn.
and
You
you three are up.
Oh, is he down?
No, not yet.
Oh, that's good.
I mean.
We're getting there.
I mean. Alright,
Who
who's my
drew?
turn?
I drew. You drew.
No, it's my draw.
What?
You three aren't up.
No,
I'm
it's
next.
my draw.
Oh wait, the Ani goes and you guys are up.
Yeah.
That's right. My bad.
I was going by what God said.
Baldric,
sorry.
move too.
I'm sure you gotta do as God tells you.
Get out of range. Get out of range.
1, 2.
What two? Run, little dwarf legs, run.
How jacked up is Wyla right now?
I am at 20 HP.
Lila's kind of freezing and shaking a little bit, but not too bad. She's still got her wits about her.
Hey,
Alright.
If he hits me
he's tall,
with
right?
anything, I'm dead.
The Ani?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I can roll the hit.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh. Someone wants another face clean.
15.
Eldritch Blast again?
Yeah.
15 total?
Yeah.
Misses. Yeah. So yeah, you kind of like arc up in Starlight fashion, and with a smile on his face and a little frost on his fingertips, he kind of goes like almost mocking you as it hits the steel wall behind him.
Yo, he's almost back in his safety zone though, dude.
All right, and you guys are up now.
How did he move so
You three.
fast?
He got 2 12s.
Move forward 8 spaces. Should I move forward, guys, or do you want to move forward? Do you want to move? Yes.
Just tell us, yes.
All right.
Is that only 7?
All right, you go running
Save
past
me.
a very crisp Baldric, and as you do, you hit his arm, and it kind of like his arm kind of breaks free, and he waves.
Oh my
Ow.
god. Ow.
Just a little chilly.
Are you gonna ready an action or something, or is anybody gonna do anything? Any of you three?
Just hang out.
Already, I'm not near, but why not?
I'm going to ready in case I need to fucking dodge again, so that sounds good.
Okay.
Oh shit, dude, you're still in the start hole. You gotta get out.
Yeah.
What's up with that guy in the start hole?
It is too easy for them. They don't need all their players out on the board.
Oh,
I'm like,
We killed the other one though, right?
I'm right in between you guys now. You guys had to
the
say something.
perfect plan.
All right. So as you turn around after you which direction did you turn around, or did you just run away and keep facing the direction you were running?
I mean, fuck, I did not get specific, so is this my choice now?
This is your choice now.
I'm looking over my shoulder like,
What's
Ready
this?
yourself and go to a dark one.
I mean,
Malarkey.
Malarkey and I
Okay.
interacted when I showed up, so I'm gonna assume I'm facing him.
Facing Malarkey? Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, just brushing past your shoulder, you see this kind of spiky plate mail with a sword in its hand. Ping, 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 ping. Hits your shoulder and then stops short in front of you.
blast. I remember you telling me that was your favorite.
It turns.
Like, gotta get it blasted.
What would it do? What would it do?
It would be
what
afraid
it
of
do?
my intimidation. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I love pizza.
Love pizza.
I guess it would continue facing forward towards you, Malarkey. Are you facing Wyla? Oh, you guys interacted, so you're
Yeah.
facing
I'm
Wyla.
facing back.
Okay. So right now it's facing you.
Baby.
You look into the helmet and there's nothing there. It's just blackness with a little bit of a magical glow all around it. Make an intelligence check. Actually, both of you. Make an
Oh,
intelligence
no
check.
problem. Uh-oh, maybe a problem.
Like, is that a 6 or a 9? Make an intelligence check. It's a 9.
We're Twitter pated, so I got 8.
11.
Wait,
11? That's
11.
low. Did you add your
You're
modifiers?
smarter than Lila.
That includes my modifier.
which makes me. How is his intelligence 2 and mine's only 3?
I guess specifically it would be insight? Or what's under
Insight
intelligence? Sorry,
is
I'm a little
wisdom.
bit. No, my bad.
Arcana, history,
Intelligence
investigation,
is-
I don't
intelligence.
know if my. This can't be right. How can mine
Okay,
be a
it would be
17 and
history.
only get a +3?
Sorry, it
Because
was
17 and 16
specifically
both
it would
get
be
+3,
history.
Ah.
but 14 and 15 both
I
get.
remember you teaching me now. The
Yeah.
scale.
Sorry, what did you say? History?
Yeah.
That's a 14 for me.
Then 10 altogether for me.
Yeah, so you guys actually
I know
both
about
recognize it. This is animated armor that is kind of wide. You know that it's animated armor. You, because of your check, also know that does not have a master right now, so it's a little bit confused and kind of wiling out. Because usually animated armor
Why
is
now?
controlled by a
It doesn't
caster.
have a master.
Right now it's swinging at you with its sword. 15.
Hits.
Whoa.
Does not take much.
Right.
Oh shit.
Whoa!
I should really get some better armor.
Yeah, officially. If
Or
we
someone.
live.
Alright, so
Steal his.
in its state of confusion, it just takes a really strong swing right at you. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
We have to get in that portal and take a nap.
Sorry, knife, that's slashing, or sword, that's slashing damage.
That's fine. Doesn't
just
affect
cuts
me
kinda like-
differently.
Ow, that smarts more.
Into your cloth and kind of leaves a little bit of a gash in your belly.
This is my
Um,
favorite cowl.
And then it turns again, it turns around to you.
I'm ready. What the fuck is this thing?
If it turns
I
around
don't
and
like when he
attacks
makes that
another
noise.
person, don't
6?
don't.
Okay, do I
Just
get
to
hit?
do I get an attack of opportunity?
Hell no.
Yeah, so it hell knows you. It turns around in its state of confusion, and you're already looking at it, kind of head to the side, like this, what the fuck are you doing here? As it swings at you, you don't even change your expression. You just kind of move to the side,
Oh, there's
and
no.
its clunky armor, ping, goes into the metal wall next to you. And the
Shouldn't
next up is-
Malarkey get an attack of opportunity
Yes.
because it turned around and attacked somebody else?
No, if if it leaves the area. So if it moved around, it's still in the same. I'm pretty sure the rules of engagement are when you're still in the line of sight. If you don't move out of that, you don't get an attack of opportunity.
Fair
I'm
enough.
about to ask
Um,
if I get a bonus action, but
so-
I know the answer's already no.
You guys are
Damn.
next.
You always get a bonus action.
That would be
I think
banana.
you're-
Oh,
no,
wait.
it's my draw.
You get
Oh,
an attack on it
I
right
went
now.
last.
That's what I
Because
thought,
you
but
readied
I didn't.
yourself.
I'm too insecure to ask. Okay, I'm like, I don't
Yeah, no,
know.
call
But
it
I
up.
was the
So
last
go ahead,
person to
roll that
go, so
bonus
isn't it
action.
one of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
But wait, didn't Malarkey go?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Right,
It's situational.
Nope,
turn
I was.
is
Look,
next.
this is
Well,
the
I already
last
have
one.
my
It
rapier
was
out.
me. So it's one of you two.
I'm doing
Yeah.
something else.
But
Yeah.
first,
No, no, but
she
she
has
gets
her
an
action.
She has a reaction
okay.
from the attack,
Yeah.
so she ready.
I have my rapier
But
out
then it's our
already,
turn
so
again.
I'm gonna fucking try and give it a poke.
All right, give it a poke.
Roll to hit.
Roll with it.
Well, that's scary.
7 plus
I don't know.
rapier plus 9,
Aw, thank you.
16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
16. Yeah, you hit its armor, and it tangs off, but
It's
like.
only hard.
Yeah, but you don't hit any of the soft spots. It kind of comes off one of the spikes as it moves
16.
its shoulder up, and it misses.
I roll higher than a 7, dumbass.
Should have hit the neck.
Okay, I was just
Alright, you
rolling.
should've
I was
gone for
rolling
the-
the hit, and I didn't.
You should have
hit,
gone for the
apparently.
weak spots instead of the hard spots.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
I rolled the hit, and I didn't hit. That's what it's
Move a
saying.
pawn from your
Generally.
start area to take the place of another player's pawn,
Now, Travis, we don't have anyone in the start area.
Or move
which
forward.
must
Then it has a
return to
secondary
its
option.
own start area or move forward 4.
Gotcha. Do you want to move
Yo,
forward
if you move
4
forward
and
or you
over
knock
1?
that bitch
If
back
I
into
move
his
there,
start
I
zone.
knock that guy back to his area, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Team hug,
And now I can heal.
my boys.
Yeah. Animated armor animation cancel.
That's the teleport thing I was talking about.
It just kind of as you run into its spot.
Exceedingly painful.
That looks like that spaghetti thing again. I don't like that.
What? Oh.
All
Actually,
right,
this one's
and
more
then
of
you
a
three
fizzy
are up.
soda than a spaghetti thing.
Alright, now you.
Hold
do.
on, I'm gonna do some shit.
Move
I
forward.
gave this to you yesterday. I hate
I guess,
everyone.
hang on, Baldrick's doing a thing.
I
Oh, okay, yeah,
literally
sorry.
gave him all the passwords
You do-
yesterday.
you
Looked
can
in
do
his
a thing.
face and said, "This is the password for the laptop."
Yeah, but like, that's an easy one to forget.
I don't care. No, it's not. It's the address of the store you fucking manage. Anyway.
Fuck it.
Woo!
I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
On the Ani?
Here. Like right here seems like a nice spot.
That looks nice.
In that. Oh,
In
oh
town.
okay.
Over the
in that
yellow-
general area.
Over
Mhm.
yellow area.
In
Was
the
it
yellow
called lightning?
bubbles.
Yeah.
Okay.
In this giant metal
Lightning.
thing that we're in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, just the whole. What's the area? It's
It's a
In
10.
between slide and
It's
slide.
a storm cloud in the shape of a cylinder
10 feet
that's
tall and
10
60-foot radius.
60-foot radius.
Oh,
yes.
so over
It's a
both of
terrible-
them.
Yes.
Terrible
So they both make a
things to
dexterity
Both what?
saving throw.
No, I
Don't
haven't
touch
done
me,
it
but also
yet.
touch me.
Oh.
That's just that part.
My bed's
Okay.
warmer.
And then the Call Lightning comes down
Yeah,
and
I know.
can hit any target I want. And I want to hit this guy.
When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud. For that,
It's your choice.
So the cloud goes and stays there, and then I can go lightning that motherfucker.
each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. So
So
if there
he's
was a guy
making a
here
cloud
and a guy
over yellow
here,
land.
they would get hit too.
Oh, okay.
That's
You
it.
have 2 specific targets.
Yeah.
So there's no roll for them at all.
It's a dex save, yeah.
So they do make dexterity saving throws.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little fish breath. I think I
I don't mind.
And they can't move their legs, so I want to know how that's gonna work.
noted. Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna brush my teeth with
At
the cheese
disadvantage?
block from now
Easy.
on.
But they both rolled low anyways. So it
Alright.
doesn't matter. They both failed.
I'm doing max damage on that dude, so 30 lightning damage.
Okay. On both.
I can only hit the one at a time, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's going for the
Whoa.
pony.
Oh, you can only hit one at a time?
Yeah, I think I can only call lightning down on one target, or in one specific area.
Okay.
Yeah.
5 foot.
So, yeah, that guy.
Alright.
And that cloud lasts for 10
And does
minutes.
nothing happen to the animated armor?
No. He
it's within
called a
range.
cloud right here.
Yeah, so the cloud's here, but I can
So the
only
cloud's-
Oh,
attack.
and then you get specific
Yeah.
strikes,
I get-
and that's who makes the constant saving.
There you go.
The
Yeah.
cloud stays
Or
here for
dexterity,
10
constant
minutes,
Okay.
and he
Yeah.
can strike.
You grab the cookie that I'm just kidding.
Alright.
Just trade.
I can't.
No.
Lightning comes down from this cloud
They're like
that is
the perfect
formed,
amount of
and
salt
it's
and
actually taking
sweetness.
on the yellow colors, and because of its height, it's also taking on the green colors, so it almost
I
looks
think
like this
everything could
rave-like
always be
cloud.
saltier.
Lightning comes down,
I agree.
and the bolt strikes through the
I
Oni,
fully
and
agree
you
with that.
actually see its skeleton and its
Awesome.
glaive at the same time, and it's got a massive, grotesque skeleton
Oh my god.
just shining in the light, and then it kind of drops a little bit, its shoulders go low, and you smell the smell of burning flesh.
Glorious.
You can see in its blue skin, just like from far away, you can see like streaks that have kind of bulged out that are still glowing.
So you can save the smell of
Did you
burning
kill it?
flesh.
And
for
you
sleep if
three-
want. But
So, if
smell of
I'm
burning
doing
flesh
a...
is delicious.
If, yeah, it's like barbecue.
yeah.
The delicious smell of burning.
If I'm
flesh.
doing a concentration spell, that means I can't do any other spells or just concentration spells.
if you do
spells.
another,
Okay.
if you do another concentration spell, you lose concentration.
Alright, so as a bonus action, I'm going to heal myself because I don't want to die.
Okay.
1, 2,
What, you want to live forever?
2 plus, like, 5, so 7. Yeah.
Alright.
Snake eyes.
So the card that I drew is move forward 11 or change places with an opponent.
Ooh.
You should. That's a smart
you
move.
can't while you're in a safe.
Sam,
But there's no
You-
such thing as sorry rules. He's our god.
She's still charmed.
you should change places.
How long has it
with
been?
the
Yes.
Oni.
Yes. No, you should
only
change
charmed
places
for an
with
hour.
Sam
How do I
since
know?
Oh,
she's charmed.
this,
It's
each
been
round is 6 seconds.
Yeah,
Seven.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that you'll be charmed this entire battle unless someone hits you.
Switch
out of
her.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yes.
haven't been making Constitution saving throws since he's been hit.
It's true. I have not.
Yeah.
So make 3 and take the
Is
highest.
that the D20?
Yeah,
yeah.
because Fuck it.
Because I just lit his ass
It
up.
just
If it's a
landed
symbol,
on
that's
that-
20.
Yeah, the
Oh.
symbol is a
Nat
nat 20.
Hopefully he's distracted.
So we'll say you've broken free of your charm 3 turns ago.
Well,
Fuck yeah. Yeah, Sam,
Okay.
you should switch with him.
switch with who?
The Ani.
You
I
put him
can
back in
switch
your
with the
start
Ani?
zone.
Yeah, put him in our
See
start
what
zone,
happens.
dude.
He breaks the game, he dies.
Can I do that?
Yeah, fuck it.
fuck it. I am God now.
But now I can't shoot him.
Whatever, dude. He's trapped over
I
there,
want you
dude.
shooting
And he's
Eldritch
gonna have to go
Blast
up, yeah.
over the top of my head.
He was about to
And he's
be-
melting, right?
Well, I'm
Isn't
sure
he
he's over
melting
the
right
top
now?
of her head. I'm definitely
What's
shooting
wrong with
over
him
the top
getting
of
in a
your
safe
head.
zone?
Yo, he was about to be home.
So what? There's no repercussion to that we learned, is there?
He
I don't know,
wins.
he be out of
I
game.
definitely don't
Based
want
on
Once
him
he gets
to
a
win.
four-
that you read, you can go through any portal. If you go through the portal where you came from, you get to go back to where you came from. If you go through a different portal, then you...
I think his only
Go
mission
somewhere
is to
random.
kill us. He does not give a shit what
But he's
portal
melting.
we're
But
into.
right, currently he's like melting, right? He's like not
just-
doing so great.
No, he's not melting.
Baldric electrocuted the shit out of him.
But the
and
cloud is now.
The
firmly
cloud
over
is
your
like
body.
right here.
Now
Yeah.
I'm under the cloud. Why didn't you guys?
It's
Well, he's
fine.
not
The
gonna
cloud. Yeah, I'm
electrocute
not
you.
gonna lightning bolt
Alright,
you.
alright.
Unless you ask nicely.
Yes.
Malarkey, Baldric,
Okay.
and Wyla make an insight check. Because you were all there when this happened.
12.
Oh, 9.
Malarkey, you notice... Wait, what was yours, Wyla?
7. I just don't. I don't include me. I guess.
When you're...
I'm blinded by my own tears.
Man, you have a bad... You want to try
You
another?
gotta
You want to try this
yeah.
one?
This
You
will
need-
be
you
the
need
third
dice
die.
jail.
I
I
had a good
told
look
you
at
to
that
try. Look, I told you to try this one.
But this counts. It doesn't matter to me now.
No, I don't mean right now. Just
Oh,
mean from
okay.
now
I'm
on.
like, ooh.
So,
See?
Malarkey, you notice that every time you hit him with Eldritch Blast, when it came around time for him to move, it seemed like the hair that you burned off was kind of growing back, and
Oh,
the skin
fucker.
that you had blasted was kind of coming back
Yes.
together.
I have noticed something.
Oh my god.
So are you guys readying actions or anything?
I'm always.
I
ready in
will
action.
ready myself.
We just gotta say it over.
I'm
and
ready.
over again.
Yeah, I'm always ready. I'm ready. Being.
I've still got my rapier out and my dodge feet on.
Your dodge feet?
My dodge.
Or your dodge feet?
My dog feet.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
You're dying, you guys.
Wait, how-
my
Readying yourself for
banana
what?
Banana is low health. She's about to die.
I'm not gonna die.
This is how.
That's pretty sick. Yu-Gi-Oh shit.
I banish you to the
Okay.
shadow realm.
I know. I'm
So
scared.
you just readied for any?
I have
for-
my longbow out.
Oh, okay.
You're like,
Ready.
holy shit.
All right. Well, the Ani takes his glaive out. He's
Takes
attacking
out
you.
where?
What are you shooting him? Roll to attack.
I have an extra attack also, so I'm gonna attack him twice. 19,
Hits.
first one.
Plus 20 plus 5 or
Hits.
whatever.
Yeah.
Forget that I have inspiration.
And 7 plus 9.
Is 16
Yeah.
misses.
Okay, so whatever the first one hit, and so
Stress.
That is the
5
Sounds like it was a success.
5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage.
Yep.
Laughs in your face.
All right. Yeah, you turn around, like the Ani kind of comes in on your left flank, and you had your bow already readied with one arrow in your pinky finger and another arrow in the knocking finger, and you knocked it. As soon as you saw him, you just turned 2 quick shots. One of them goes past it, one goes right through his shoulder.
Damn
As soon
Legolas.
as it hits
Ranger
his
man.
shoulder, he reaches up, grabs it, pulls it out, grabs the glaive, comes at and attacks at you with the arrow, with your arrow and the glaive.
I'm dead.
Down.
Slightly dead.
Only
14
mostly
plus
dead.
7. So, he comes
Just
in with the
still slightly
glaive
alive.
first. And as he swings down with the glaive, with his one hand, he kind of like comes over your shield that you're bringing up and just nicks your thigh. And a few scales fall off. You start bleeding a little bit. You take 6 slashing damage. And then he comes down with the arrow, plunging towards your center. And as you throw your shield up to try and block that, the arrow comes through and like goes into your shoulder armor, just grazing the top of your shoulder, and you take 3 piercing damage from the arrow. But the arrow is now stuck in your armor. And
You guys got an erase over.
you 2 are up.
Oh shit.
Alright, not dead yet.
11. You should
I'm
probably
gonna
run
change
for it.
places with Yoni.
Is that what it is?
No.
What?
That was
Yeah.
wait, that was the one that just drew.
To save Banana.
And kill the rest of us.
Only slightly.
Was it
Baldric,
the
take
second
an action.
one? Was it Travis? Was it this one?
No, it was the one you were on, yeah, for sure.
Oh shit. We're close to the end here.
75. Okay. I'm gonna do the same thing I did last turn.
Okay, 30 damage.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, you move your cloud form over, striking down hard on the Oni.
By the way, I think you might be regenerating.
Yeah. I don't know what kills Onis.
So, sort of deatomization, same thing. Malarkey, you just kind of like, you're like, oh, cool. And then you separate out into like a million little pieces and like reappear in this red cloud, and you're looking at Banana. The Oni, same thing.
Ayo!
Is expecting it,
Okay.
reappears right in front of you, and as he
The
does,
red
this dark
tunnel.
cloud comes back. And he looks up a little more scared now, and he's like, shit! This lightning comes down, hits him right between the eyes. Comes shooting out his glaive, and like even leaves a little bit of extra lightning on the walls. You 3 are up next. He's looking pretty bad.
Good to know. Move backward 4.
You could move back if you'd like.
And then it
I'm
would
gonna-
put you exactly in the same spot.
It would, yeah. I want to do that, but I also would like to
Take over.
use my bow, I guess, because I don't know how much.
You can use your weapon and then move if that's what
Your
you want.
bow and arrow.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, because okay,
You
that's
can
10
move
feet
and
away.
attack
Like,
and-
I don't know if my.
Oh
like
shit!
As long as you're further
Forgot to
than
use
5
the Colossus
feet,
Slayer
your bow
again.
has full effect.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. What?
As long as you're more than 5 feet away, your bow has full effect.
So what about a close range weapon, like my rapier?
What's the reach on it?
Probably
I think a
5
rapier's
feet.
reach is 5.
Yeah.
So
The only reason
okay.
his reach is 10 is because he's giant
And
he
he's
has a
using
glaive.
a big ass glaive.
Awesome. Okay.
He's
good
a
to
large
know.
giant type.
All right, that sucks. I need a
A large
superior.
giant type.
Yeah.
I guess I'm
I
gonna
mean,
he's a big, big
whip out
guy.
my longbow. And
large giant.
Big and tall.
Giant. Big and tall.
You're gonna use your bow?
Yep.
Okay. And are you gonna do any of your special
Wh-
things
which
to give
bow?
you extra moves? Or?
Longbow.
Yes.
I
Just
know,
not-
but this is this realm.
Why don't you use your-
It's only your movement that can't be changed.
Which one's your magic one?
She
Your
doesn't
sharp-
have a
Well,
magic
if he
bow.
hasn't,
I thought you had multi-attack or something like that.
I have. It's elven accuracy. I have when I have advantage, but I only have advantage when I'm
Doesn't get
assassinating.
multi-attack.
Advantage on attack rolls on creatures that have not taken their turn, or a hit on a surprise creature. He's neither of those things.
He's an
Sneak
electrocuted
attack. I can't
creature.
sneak attack him. He's staring at
You
me.
can hide behind me,
He
I'm a
literally
wide
just
dwarf.
appeared in
Yeah.
front of you guys and got hit by lightning. Doesn't know that you're there. I would say it's a surprise.
Fine,
Yeah.
thank you. it's more of like,
Shot
well, because
surprise.
I make too many assumptions. I'm like, he's looking
Sure.
at me.
You can
it's
always
not
ask.
a
You can always
surprise.
ask me. you know.
I saw nothing.
Assume nothing. Yeah. All right, then
Oh,
let's.
I got one.
I'm gonna use assassinate.
Thank
So I
Points
have
at 3
advantage.
bottles.
I got a
okay.
few.
Which
I
means
have a few.
I will roll twice. I pick the high. Wait.
Aw.
3d20?
So sad.
Hey, you.
3D20.
Yeah, you just
No,
roll.
explain
roll
to me how.
So you roll 3, you take the highest one, and that's it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Who's your peanut?
You're a penis?
You're peanuts. Dude, I suck.
14
Spell.
Plus.
plus 8.
uh,
So
yeah.
22.
Sounds like a hit.
Yeah, that definitely is.
Get it, girl!
But now
Gotta
it's
kill
only
him.
1d8, which is stupid.
1d8 plus your dex bonus.
Yeah, 1d8
Still
plus
stupid.
whatever.
So I hate my weapons.
Dex
anyway.
bonus, and if it's like a magic ebo, then
Yeah, but
there's
you're
How was I
five.
doing crit attacks before? That's why I'm like
fucking
so.
20s.
I wasn't though, but I was like,
Your longbow is +8, so it's 1d8 +8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be like.
Or no, sorry.
Yeah, 1d8
No.
plus 5.
1d8 +5.
okay.
Yeah, because it's the dex bonus. 'Cause you
1d8
don't.
plus spears.
You
I think this is me
Yes.
sneak attacking. It's 3d6. That's why I'm getting
Yeah.
confused. Gotcha. Neat.
I thought this
I'm
was a sneak.
yeah, this is a sneak
This is a
attack.
sneak attack.
Well, then it is
So roll
3d6.
There you go.
Thank you. I
Plus the
need to
1.
learn
that you
Plus
got.
the one.
Get
Yeah.
it! You
Plus
can get 'em.
5, so
Yeah.
6.
Fuck yeah.
17
11.
total.
Yeah,
Okay.
17.
17. Hits for
17?
17.
11 plus 8.
So that was 11 plus the 1 that you rolled plus the 5,
Gotcha.
because the 5 is your
Okay.
dex mod.
Ah. Okay.
You did.
So 17 total.
So,
How do you want to kill him?
yes.
Apparently his hair just grows really fast.
I'm so sick of choking out my boyfriend just to get sleep.
I hope you're talking about the only enough.
This is for. Oh god, it's mostly just like, I'm so fucking tired.
Well, you got your bow? Dude, you could do 6 shit.
6.
Not really.
right through the
Right
back
to
of
the
his
head.
fucking neck.
I hope he's screaming.
Right
'cause it would be
in the
fun
mouth
to
and all
shoot
the
it
way
in the
out.
mouth.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Do it.
Oh yeah, he said fuck!
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Right in the
yeah,
soft
yeah,
palate.
he's going
So
right
as he's
now,
screaming
for
fuck,
sure.
she just soft
All right.
shoots him right through his.
Yeah, so he
Fuck
just kind of,
yeah.
and I mean, he was screaming fuck, and you took this opportunity to just kind of aim, like, as his teeth opened up, you could even see his uvula, and you're like,
Yes!
yeah, that shit. I'm
So
hitting
is
that
the
shit.
girl.
You knock your arrow, and the feathers, the tail feathers of your bow just like precisely hit your forearm right where you used to, and like causes tingling sensation in your body as it moves past, and you just see it strike true right through the uvula, as its red eyes actually kind of like dim down into this whiteness. And it comes out the back. You can see the feathers still sticking out of his uvula as it
Sweet.
explodes.
I'm not even planning
And the
that
arrow
It's gonna
Actually,
stay
it was such a hard hit that it pierces into the metal, piercing the awning as
Yes.
he sits in the seated position,
Pinned him.
pinned to the metal.
I'm so excited.
there. Yes.
That's amazing. You got a sick kill there.
You
Sorry!
I killed the demon.
They're like, next game, the weird alien gods or
Alright.
whoever the.
And with that, we're gonna take a break. Cool. I have to speak.
Sounds good.
Yo, baby.
I,
I got you that Coca-Cola so you could drink some whiskey with it.
Thank you, babe. I'm going to.
Oh shit.
How's it doing
There you
now?
go.
Shit, real good.
Now it's in.
Da, 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 da,
Why the fuck
da,
does it say
da, da,
Chrono
da.
down?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, because it's using a timer in this thing called
Break
It's-
time.
it's I don't know. It's got different timers on it. Whatever.
Ayo.
It's an app.
Okay,
You have to
there we
adjust the timer.
That was weird. This thing was on like a 2-minute delay. Like it loaded.
We're
2-minute delay?
It loaded 2 minutes ago and said that it was live, but it was getting chat live.
Weird.
Chat stayed on, yes,
But when I reloaded
but they couldn't hear it.
I did
it's
some
fine.
weird things
It's
because
live.
I was considering streaming to a bunch of different platforms. I was like, I should probably change one thing at a time.
Maybe it's 'cause
see
it
how
was-
it goes. Then you know.
It could be because
So I
I was like
switched back.
actively
Instead,
chatting.
just keep adding
And you
things
guys
to
were
it until
actively
it breaks
chatting,
and
so
then
maybe-
dial it back one.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dear Slayer.
I want to get. I told my dad that because it's his name, his Hunter, last name, obviously. I told him that I want to get like a sick ass tattoo of like a deer, like a dead deer, like blood.
It'll match your dead chicken.
And I asked him if he wanted to get matching ones, and he said,
Wow. How rude of him.
How about
Maybe
somebody
one
slaying
day.
a deer?
"Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like legit.
I want that." And my
Get
dad
a
doesn't care.
tattoo of Christopher Walken from Deer Hunter. That'd
Yeah.
be good too.
Yeah.
With the.
DEAR.
Yeah. That would be cool. Or just like, I already have. I guess I have a decapitated chicken already. Just get a body full of tattooed dead animals.
Awesome.
We are back.
All right.
And we're live.
So, I forgot ominous music.
Who wants to recap?
We played Sorry. The Oni lost.
Oni lost big time.
Only lost everything.
Yeah.
Oni lost
On a
fucking
high risk
Lila.
game of sorry.
It was a really high risk game. I'm sorry. Where are we now?
Are you cold?
We're s-
No.
I mean,
Are all
Are you lying?
well,
No.
you're all on the game board where you were.
This is inappropriate. Everyone's gonna fucking throw
Because the magic caster that brought you to this realm has died, the game itself has ended. As the Ani kind of slips down
baby.
in its bloody mass, and the arrow falls out of the back of its head and it slides down onto the metal floor, and its glaive kind of like falls over. Ching, 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 ching! This humongous glaive, this humongous body. You hear sort of a psychic voice in your head again, this weird alien voice. It's like, game complete.
Someone grab the glaive.
Yeah, I'm grabbing
Grab
the
it,
glaive.
grab it.
You grab the glaive. Sort of smoke is filling up the chambers of the hallway. The lights start to dim a little bit.
Yo, guys,
Party
come
lights.
over here with me.
Yeah.
All right, we all go to the same place.
No, we
So-
go to you guys go to the red one. We gotta get to the blue one.
yeah.
Travis is like,
Are you guys searching the Ani at all?
oh
we don't
shit.
have time, do we?
I'm not near it.
I will. I'm right
We
next
are.
to
We're
it.
right next to
Sure,
it.
I'll
We're
read
searching it. You and
Yeah.
me are searching it.
And
Roll
you wanna?
investigation.
Yeah, I was gonna say you want investigation rolls.
Yo, that glaive has like so much more range than you're ready for.
Man,
It'll
you
be
guys
like
don't even
a-
have the bag of holding on you.
Nope.
Crit 20.
Nice.
Yes. Alright.
I
so-
got.
Thank you
Where
for
is
choosing my
investigation?
die.
Yeah, anytime.
Oh, so yeah, I got 17.
Alright. You, Malarkey, find nothing but a old piece of parchment all folded up.
Make it.
And as the lights are dimming and the fog is moving out from everything, you guys are all running to your respective portals?
Wait, I don't get anything for a 20?
That's what you. Oh, I thought he rolled it.
No,
So
she
then
got
you
it.
found it. I'm
You
sorry.
got the paper.
I got
You
the
found
paper.
a piece of
It's a
parchment.
Gotcha.
An old piece of parchment folded up.
Gotcha. Okay.
Old
Yeah.
piece of
You already
Papyrus.
have my scale in the box, so.
There's my scale in a box.
Nothing else?
I- run towards, since we know the rules, I have that knowledge. You're guys, we gotta get back to
Yeah.
our zones. Let's go to hell. You guys go to where angels go.
Hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Other less
you,
cruel hell.
Cruel hell.
You're all running towards it. Go ahead and everybody make a athletics check.
Oh,
Oh great, I'm great at athletics.
Me too.
Oh yeah, 25.
oh, just kidding.
Modified
This is why
20.
can't it be
Where's
dex? Why does it
athletics?
have to be strength?
It's athletics.
12.
Yeah,
It's your
athletics is in the
strength. Your
strength.
running speed. Yeah, you're sprinting.
Oh,
I got 23.
why am I? This doesn't make sense
I got
for my
23.
character
That's
at
Roll
all.
your legs.
I got a 12.
13
12.
minus 1.
23.
12, 12,
20.
23, 20,
25.
25.
But I'm supposed to be dex and fast, and it's weird. It doesn't make sense. Categories.
It's alright.
No,
You
dirt.
5e.
You all make it to your respective portals.
Except-
You barely, because you were carrying the glaive.
Yeah.
Your guys' was a DC 10. Yours was a DC 15. Because
Nice.
you were carrying the glaive. Yeah.
Thank
You all
God he
make it.
wasn't trapped there
You all
forever.
make it back as you're running across the metal halls.
At least you'd have a
Um,
glaive.
Yeah. Hope it was worth it.
Short little leg.
Yeah,
Little
as
short,
you guys
short man.
as you guys are running back to your portal, you not you three, you two, you as you round the corner, you see this suit of magical armor, extremely confused. And as you're running into the thing, you see the walls kind of like the metal just kind of crumpling in like a tin can, just and it sees you and it starts running towards you guys. You
Charm it.
wave. And
Anyone try it?
as you guys round the corner and you're
It's not a
stepping into the portal, you see it kind of running towards the
Charm
portal
object.
with you, but then you go through the portal, you all go through the portal, you end up back in town, which...
In our spot?
Hold
In
on,
our front yard?
hold on. Hold on.
Where are we, Travis?
Destroys Ian's
It's dark in
garden
here.
out
About to go to
of
Wax Face in the morning! We're good.
Oh, look,
You guys
Meryl
wax
threw us some
You guys dump
fruits.
out of this portal and one by one just you turn into your spaghetti monsters again and you kind of dump out through this bubble. As the portal crumples behind you, you see this sort of this metal arm come out, just the portal closes around the arm and the end of it kind of crumples up like a tin can and it drops to the ground and the rest of you are just kind of on the ground. You're still covered in a little bit of frost with a glaive that is like twice your body size
Nice.
hanging out right next to you.
Sick. He's
dope.
like dragging it.
Pretty dope, pretty dope. Sick.
On the grass, right above you, you guys look up and you see this small, scratched up figure. You recognize it immediately as Kevin.
Kevin!
Y'all are just kind of laying there. And Kevin's like, "Oh, I was wondering where y'all went."
Oh my god, what a cutie.
Oh. I looked after your place for a bit. It's kind of early in the afternoon now. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
How long were we gone?
Oh, a good amount of time. I don't know. I came to down in the basement. After that weird thing attacked me, and
Don't worry, Kev. The
I
weird
came out
thing
here in the
is
daylight
gone.
and saw the portal and wasn't sure what to do.
So like hours or days?
Me and the workers. Oh.
We finished your house a week ago, guys.
Me and the workers came out and we were deciding what to do about the portal, and well, we had a little town hall meeting and we decided that we would just let it be until you returned. And as you guys
Well
look up, you
considerate.
see like a couple of like the sort of ill-dressed guards in their unfitting armor standing next to the portal, just staring at you guys with like wide eyes and like
These are the ones I
there's-
scared earlier?
their spears. No, these are the town guards, or what's left of
Gotcha.
them after all the raids. Just like staring at you on either side of the portal as you guys have spilled out onto the lawn, along with what seemed to be a hand that was reaching through is now just a plate of armor.
We'll pick that up too.
All right. And
Scavenge mode on.
Gauntlet.
Is there anything shiny nearby? I would like it.
we just continued working on your place, and we put together all the things that you asked for. put up your insignia. The hearth is complete, and
So there's a bunch of banners with the mask icon on it.
We got beds,
yes,
probably.
Your friend is actually upstairs, working on some of his magic items right now.
What friend?
It's been
The asshole lizard.
You know that one prick? We won't miss him.
it's been about maybe 3.5 days since you guys have been gone.
3.5 days.
So we need to go
we
night
paid
night or new
sorry
beds?
for 3.5 days.
That sounds about
Well,
right.
time worked differently for you guys.
That's a new world record.
Wow, so
Yes.
we missed going to Wexfest in the morning.
Oh, and fuck that vegetable festival for sure.
Ah, shit, dude, all the vegetables are rotten.
Nah, man, they've been tended to.
Who's
we
been
can eat them
maintaining
now.
the garden?
The cat.
Kevin.
No, actually, your other friend has been maintaining the garden.
Oh, thank God.
Sat in her hut. She did leave her bedding behind, but she left a note. So I didn't read it. I swear. I know I'm sneaky, but of course, personal business is personal business.
The cat is
Um,
keeping the bed warm. The gazebo.
The cat?
My cat is
Okay, not the cat.
Kevin, did you
My cat's
find the bedding for beds?
Yes. Well, you had requested bedrolls, and
Ah.
it didn't seem quite suiting. So the town pulled together, and out of some of the abandoned houses, we were able to acquire beds for
Aw.
each of you.
Oh, baby.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Kevin.
Yes, the town really came together to help you guys out. Fox has been waiting patiently. Word has been sent from Wexfist that there is a bit of unrest there, seeing as you guys have been gone for so long. But you have plenty of letters inside in the main room waiting for you guys
We're very
if you guys are
important.
interested.
Who's
And
Fox?
Yeah, Fox was the guard. He
Who's
was
the fox?
Fox was the tiefling
Tried to
female
burn down
that
Parliament.
you guys were going to bring with you.
Right.
So wax
Wrote a
face.
poem about
Okay.
him.
the guy.
No.
Something about November, whatever that is.
Okay, I remember now.
Must be a Kentucky thing.
Thank you
Just
for
always
reminding
blame
me.
it on.
But other than that, I mean, everything
That.
else is in order. I'm glad to see you guys are back and well.
Okay, thank
Here
you.
you go.
Kevin,
Everything
we are
else is
so
in-
happy that you are back and well.
Oh, well, thank you.
We were so upset. Do you even know what happened? Are you
No. Your friend mentioned something about a demon you were chasing. He seemed very upset.
Yeah, he had turned himself into you. And you almost died. We helped you not die, but we thought you were dead, and we thought that guy was you, and it was a whole shit show. And we're
What she's
just
trying to
glad
say
you're
is you
okay.
totally owe us way more than just.
No, I'm just saying we're glad you're okay.
Also, did you find my hammer lying around?
You got your hammer.
You
No,
got
I
your
never
hammer.
picked it back up.
Yeah, you
I just
did.
left.
Well, okay, then it would be
You
lying
got a
around.
fancy
I
new
guess.
glaive.
We have returned it to your quarters.
Oh, thanks. I was in a hurry and didn't mean to travel to a different dimension.
Without
And
it.
Malarkey, is it?
Yeah.
Yes. As a matter of fact, since you all did rescue me, I'd be willing to do another month of upkeep without any payment.
Solid. Indentured servitude for the win.
I'm sad about it for some reason. Why is that my soft spot? I'm like, oh, baby,
It's so sweet.
Just slaves.
Not a slave, just indentured servitude.
Oh yeah.
It's been paid up front in things other than money. Think of it that way.
Yeah. End of sentence.
Although I would require funds for, keeping things stocked, like your food and supplies. And,
Yeah,
if
Oh,
you
hell
guys
yeah.
need
sounds
to,
good. I could use some of that.
Yeah, I'm ready for supplies.
Yeah.
I don't have any at the ready.
I'm ready for just general supplies. Just I would
Your
like
basic
some,
supplies.
please.
Supply me.
Supplies.
Supplies.
Can you take some of the vegetables from the garden?
Terrible, Baldric. Terrible.
Make some food.
Make us a meal,
Yes,
damn
I
it.
could try and prepare some sort of vegetable soup.
Vegetable
I
festival
haven't eaten
soup.
in like 3.5
Yeah.
days.
I'm a carnitarian.
Give me a couple of hours and I'll get something together and ready for you
I
all.
can't eat anything
You
that
don't think I
doesn't
should
have a
eat this
face.
whole one? Yeah.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Of course. Is there anything else you require of me other than that?
No.
Yeah, man, you got some
Stay alive, man.
You know what? You don't need to worry about the food actually for a while because I'm
Sustained.
gonna go to bed.
So
It's
scratch
like
that.
the middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, but
I
that
know.
does
We
not
just
mean that
woke
we
up
shouldn't
3
sleep.
hours ago, 3.5 days
Most
ago.
people took damage. I took 0 damage this time around, so like I'm good.
You
But
switched
know.
teams.
Only
I'm like-
psychological.
Okay,
damage.
if we stay up, all I'm saying is we'll actually be able
So
to
we
get
don't
a
have to
full
worry about
night's
the
rest
audio.
tonight
Okay,
on our
okay,
own
okay,
terms.
okay.
So.
I'm
You make
always
food.
down to
I'll go to
stay
bed
up.
when it's dark. Fine. Let's chill.
Word.
Get the
Make dinner.
chokey.
Okay, well, I'll be on my way then. So happy to see you all.
It's great to see you too. I'm glad you're alive.
And he takes off over to the garden to gather up
gazebo.
vegetables and supplies.
Gazebos.
Gazebo.
Yeah, at this point it's up to you guys what you want to do.
Well.
sleep.
Let's
go.
go murder.
Real
I
life.
got a couple hours to go.
Yeah.
We sneak
Let's
up
go
on
murder
him.
our wizard and our vegetable free.
He did tell you that she left you a note.
What's Ash doing up there?
I don't want to know.
Oh,
He's
it's
been up there for 3.5 days.
Wait.
I know what we should do.
We should read that letter.
We should probably do
Of
that.
course we should.
Let's go
What were
to
you
the-
gonna say?
Go to the vegetable festival.
Oh, up.
Yeah, let's
We
go-
should read that letter.
Yeah.
Let's.
Yeah,
It's
you
gonna
guys
be
are going over
like,
to
in
Jess.
my will, I would like you to attend the
I knew it.
Well, if I know her and I don't, she's probably gonna be at the vegetable festival.
Yeah, she's
Let's
gonna be at the
go
vegetable
find
festival.
out.
Okay,
Alright,
we
so
go
yeah,
read the note.
we're
You guys
gonna
make
look at
your
our
way
We're
around
gonna
the
hold
garden.
hands. Yeah, we're totally just doing it together.
Yep.
All hold hands in a circle and read.
I know what happened last time we went to a different place
One
without
letter
holding
by
hands.
one letter.
See?
Lesson learned.
We didn't get spaghetti together.
Everywhere we go.
We just hold hands.
Yeah, we gotta hold hands now.
This is how we
Every time
grew
we get-
in our characters.
As
we
we
just
move
grow
along,
more and
we
more
hold hands
anxious.
now.
This is the
Are you not gonna have
development.
whiskey with your Coke?
Eventually. I wanted a little up before I got a little down. Or whatever.
Wandering
I
around.
know it. That's right.
Whatever. You
No,
know
that
what I'm
makes
saying. I
sense.
just want a little caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made sense.
That's why I always get drunk before I go to work.
That's why you always drink coffee and then
Oh,
get
you know a
drunk.
lot before I get there.
I worked with a guy like that.
It didn't turn out. It didn't end well.
Yeah, it didn't
So
go
as you guys get up, you notice the day. There's a slight chill into the air, and it's a cloudy
I'm
day.
feeling sensitive about cold right now.
Your tactics are.
You hardly notice.
I noticed the day and I'm ready.
Yours. Here.
It's a little bit chillier than it was before. There's a lot of gray clouds about. You notice there's a lot of different movement about the town. You walk across the grass over to the garden. You see Kevin sort of gathering up other vegetables that
Frozen zucchinis.
that
Fresh
Meryl was
frozen.
able to
Black.
procure
I
and
grew up
plant
zucchinis.
over
Yeah.
3 days that you guys were gone.
Individually grown.
Using some of her magic, she was able to get a nice little vegetable garden going. You walk over to her hut, and there is, and there's Fluffy
Hey, shitty.
sitting in the litter box, covering up a fresh dung.
Yeah,
sand.
buddy.
Dung.
Hey,
Um,
Flo.
Fresh dung.
I love it. I love it.
And you go inside and grab Fluffy, and a little bit underneath the dung and the sand is the note. And Banana
I love this fucking cat.
You pull out this shit-covered note and unfold it from there.
You mean dung? Is it dung or is it shit? Maya's for these details. Yes.
I
It says,
There's hive shit stain.
hey shit stains.
Went to the fucking vegetable festival.
You ready?
Yeah. So
I'm ready.
the note says,
Is this half hive?
hey guys, whoa, thanks.
No, I'm ready. I'm ready.
It says, hey guys, I saw that crazy portal and I was like, nuh-uh. I decided to stay back and prepare some food for you guys because I'm going to be taking a little trip. When I met up with you guys, I was actually looking for someone who killed someone very close to me in what I guess is what you could call my family. We've kind of been on a lot of crazy adventures and I haven't been able to take the time to find this killer, so I'm inquiring about the small places around town. I'm gonna see what kind of cities are going on down south and maybe ask around Whipspace to see if I could find the killer of who essentially is my family, who essentially is my mother. I don't know how long I'll be gone, and I'm gonna find what information I can, but I hope you guys enjoy the vegetables that I left for you. Love, Meryl.
Oh.
That's so Meryl.
Yes, vegetables were mentioned like 7 times, so.
Essentially,
P.S.
mother dead.
P.S. I'll also be at the vegetable
P.S.
festival.
P.S. Please feel free to reallocate as many vegetables as you want to from the garden to the kitchen, and hopefully it will sustain you while I'm gone.
Put him in the hearth.
Just burn all the food.
No, you pull it out before, so it's just toasted.
How do you cook?
It's like that, but less.
How do you cook? Whoa.
Okay, there was other mail too, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
stuff inside.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go on.
Yeah,
Check
let's eat
that out.
some veg.
Meryl's a girl.
So
We
are you
can-
guys gonna like do a short rest and read your mail and gain
I'm
back some hit
gonna
points?
grab
or?
some lettuce,
All you want.
eat it while we.
That sounds so good. Yum.
Short rest,
Just a quick snack.
I agree. Well, not the way you're saying it.
Also, you're supposed to have 5 of those.
Of what?
Those.
Hit dice?
Yeah,
Why?
because you're level 5.
You get as many hit dice as the level you are. When you take a short rest, you can
Burn
use
them.
all 5 if you want. You gain half back after a long rest.
So there should one more.
Wait, we're level 5 now?
We've been level 5.
Yeah.
Maya's like, oh
That's why you
shit.
have-
We
That's
have
why you have
10,000
2 attacks.
experience points.
So
If we're not level 5, I don't know what is.
My hit dice was.
And you, what about your experience points?
Oh yeah, we're good. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Is
why
it
you
the
have
same?
that's why
What
you
does
have 2
yours say?
attacks
Does it
now.
say that?
Nope.
All right, so you guys head from the garden back inside where Kevin is cooking up a meal. There seems to be like a little iron stove over in the corner next to his belongings. He said he was gonna bring a few of his stuff. It looks like he's pretty much made the main quarters his place of living.
Awesome.
He has
He deserves
tons of
it.
stuff. He
Just
has
Basement
all
boy.
kinds of things from his adventures.
Is there a bunch of cool
Some
shit?
wares. Ooh.
There's a bunch of cool shit, but also set up in there is a nice long table for everyone to sit and eat at.
Thanks, Kevin.
You guys go in, and on the table,
Where is my bed?
you search through the letters, and you see a few letters from the townsfolk, like thanking you guys for taking care of the problem that they were having with the beholder. A couple like little children's drawings in there with like little like
totally
holding their
solved
parents'
that.
hand and like thank you very much, you know,
Aw.
misspelled words and stuff.
So cute.
You also have a letter from the mayor.
Thanks, Ross.
Um,
He keeps keeping me warm because I've
with my sticky skill.
You don't have to explain anything. Anybody?
Well,
Let's.
Cries.
from the new mayor, Sparky.
There's a new mayor?
Oh,
Uh-oh, what happened in 3.5 days?
Informing you that
Sparky?
The new mayor.
that you need not worry about making your way to Waxface, that town, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it Waxface. You no longer need to worry about making your way there because they are actually sending people to Midtown to help revive the city.
Totally.
And they're making peace with that, and they're also opening up. They're sending soldiers out from Waxface to open up old trade routes between the major city just south and Midtown.
We're ready.
Sparky was the dissenting voice from the last meeting that we had, right? He was like an elf or something.
Half elf.
All right.
Good
yep.
job.
Yeah, fuck yeah, Tim.
Cookie? You want
I
a
don't
cookie?
know how I remember that. Yes.
I don't know.
Yes, I do.
It's signed your mayor, Sparky.
Half elf from where?
That last town meeting that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
There was a town meeting?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Did I go?
Yes.
Probably.
Was
Yeah.
it interesting?
No.
No, you drank
You
that
drank
weird
crack
milk.
milk.
Yeah, you drink crack
Yeah,
milk at the
crack
meeting.
milk.
So yes, it was very interesting for you. You got all hopped
Solid.
up on cap.
I stayed
Just
home
like your whiskey milk.
and made
Yeah,
it.
only it was cat.
Crazy
It
ass
was
cat people.
it was
always
fresh
giving you weird
yeah.
milk.
cat teat milk.
Grandma juice.
Fresh cat teat milk?
Mhm.
Are you sure?
Crack teat milk.
Crack
Crack
teat.
teat. Milk from only the
Freshly
freshest of
cracked
crack mothers.
teat.
Yep. From the elf cat. No, he wasn't a cat. I'm making shit up now.
It was my cat.
Yeah, it was
Crack
Cats
milk.
gave me weird milk.
They did.
Crack
Crack
milk.
milk. Crack
You
cat. Crack
cracked
teat milk.
You felt
And
really
I
good,
felt
and then you felt
excellent,
terrible.
and then like shit, but now I'm normal
And
again.
then you got choked out. It was awesome.
Then I got
Wait,
choked
Who
out.
did that? I mean, I'm not.
That's the crack milk. You weren't choked.
Nobody choked you.
Yeah, it was probably
These
that crack
bruises on my
milk.
neck.
Crack milk, yeah. It's a hell of a milk.
Tabaxi
Drink
crack.
it all?
Tabaxi cracksy.
Drugs. It's a hell of a drug. Crack. Crack. It's a hell of a crack.
Yeah. So aside from the thank you letters, yeah, your main piece of mail is from the new.
I want to
mayor,
know why,
Sparky.
how, and why that guy's the mayor.
Campaign possible.
Like, what the fuck? And when did that happen?
Probably didn't last 3
Let's.
days.
We can ask some of the people around us that are
Yeah.
building in the house.
We could fucking
Only
ask
most
the mayor
likely.
because he's talking to us.
I don't.
It says he told us we need not worry about making our way
Honestly,
to
I feel like we can
White
trust
space.
him.
How
Let's
did,
just
is
not
he
worry
there at
about
our
it.
place? Like, what's happening? Is he there with us?
The
All of a
mayor?
sudden? Yeah.
No.
No.
Then
It's a
how is he
letter.
tell? Oh, letter. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Little
you guys
confused
put,
there.
The mail. on
We
the
checked
table.
our mail.
Right.
We got a raven from town.
So yeah, you guys, after checking your mail, a couple hours have passed, and you're sitting down at the table, and Kevin has brought over bowls of carrot soup
Carrot soup, Kevin? Are you fucking kidding me?
After 3.
with
He's chasing a fucking
with,
demon, you
with fresh bone
The
broth.
least filling variety of soup.
Malarkey is.
Carrot soup
You guys
with
ready for stale
fresh bone
breakfast?
broth and
We went on a walk. It's our fault.
some fresh
Bottle
baked bread
walk.
rolls and some roasted vegetables. A menagerie of roasted vegetables on the side of
Oh
the
my god.
giant loaf of fresh baked bread.
Do you have any more of that dragon left?
It's pretty delicious.
Yeah, actually.
We have
I think I got like
way
one
too
solid
much.
dragon tit still hanging around somewhere.
I have.
Kevin, chuck this.
I have two rations.
All right, you
of
hand
screamer
you get
mushrooms,
Kevin's
though.
attention. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, how can I help you?
Yeah, I got this dragon tit and I want it in the soup
Okay.
for protein.
He takes your bowl away and
Power.
grabs this like giant like flank of the dark meat of the dragon's vest and
Sounds delicious.
just throws it like right on top of like the black what you see now is like a cast
What's a
iron
dragon?
stove. throws it right on
I
top
do
of
not
the
like
metal.
that
The fire's going
taste.
and it instantly starts
Oh, good.
It's
like-
soy sauce.
Oh,
Give me about
gross.
10 more minutes and I'll have it prepared.
Alright, I can wait.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing at your pain.
So as you guys are talking, like
They're
It's like
good.
when I tried the smoked cookies.
the mayor and the letter you received and what you're gonna do next, he comes back over to you, Malarkey, with this small bowl of soup with like a giant piece of charred dragon breast just hanging out of it.
Thank you.
Like it's bigger than the bowl. He like sets it down in front of you. Some of the soup is just like spilling out over the sides, and he's like, "Here you go, sir."
Thank you. You're all I've ever wanted.
Did you say you're all I've ever wanted?
This is
Oh, yeah, I was like, wow.
Wow,
You
maybe
didn't
it's
give
been
a shit about
advances.
Kevin.
He's right there.
Kind of puts his head down somberly.
Aww. We all care about you more. It's just
Kevin
a dick.
Basement Boy's
Fucking
unhappy.
What the fuck? Yeah, I know who the person
Listen,
you
we
should
still got
stab
this guy
next
for like
is.
another month. Take advantage of the love
Just
we
a
got.
little bit, just to put him in his place.
Ross says I should stab you just a little bit.
To put you in your place. Yeah.
I think I'll just blast you just a little bit, just to remind you.
So, do you guys think we should
I'll
go
chokehold you
figure out
again.
what happened?
Again.
What? I mean, what?
Yeah, but I'm willing to ask Kevin is right in front of us. There's also plenty of people who are working on this house that would know.
Do you guys think we should figure out what happened to the mayor?
We probably should.
So
Yeah, I would like to
As
inquire.
Now,
you
how
mentioned-
old was the old mayor?
Not very
Not.
old. But she was at least old enough from like.
She probably didn't die of natural causes.
She might have not died. She might just be like fucking done. Okay, can we?
Yeah, that's what dead is.
Let's talk to Kevin. Let's ask Kevin
fucking
about
done.
this new mayor.
Yeah. Yo, Kevin, what's up?
So as you guys are like talking, and he's scraping like the leftover meat juices and fats off the top of the stove. He just kind of drops the thing, and he's like, "Oh dear."
What's up with the new mayor, dude?
Well, when the town was getting attacked, we decided that the mayor would be a lottery, so that way if they died, then we just would have a new one. Everyone got their turn to potentially die.
Yeah. How did the old mayor die?
Where's?
Oh, you mean Hafni?
Hapney. Where'd she
Yes.
go?
Well, she
No
was
need
kind of
now.
in a way voted out by it's
Is
kind
she-
of contentious
Is
here
she
in town.
dead?
Was she
She's-
secretly some sort of weird bird demon that we killed in another
No,
dimension?
No, nothing like that.
What? You got him.
She hasn't
Just checking.
she hasn't been seen since she was voted out.
Who voted her out?
Extrapolate on vote.
It's
The
a lot
lottery.
of hush hush situation, but basically
Well, we're your
after,
heroes now.
after the decision to help out Wexfus, Sparky was not pleased, and he gathered up some people from around town and decided that now that we're a proper town, that maybe we should vote in a mayor. And the voting seemed really close, and seemed to be going in favor of Hafni, and then suddenly the votes started changing, and Hafni was nowhere to be found.
Okay.
Too
Yeah,
bad.
That
That's
seems
They kept the
fine.
That's
vote
pretty
going
sketch.
during
You
the
know, I can't
disappearance
get that
of one
taste
of
out of my
the.
mouth.
Well, no, during the voting, some strange things started happening around town, some strong arming. The votes were starting to change towards Sparky's favor, and before the final decision was made, Hafni just disappeared.
Huh.
That sounds
Totally
suspicious.
normal.
I mean,
What's it called?
I don't like to involve
Gerrymandering.
myself in politics.
I think it's murder.
Yeah,
Yes,
just politics.
I would have to say, from my experiences in the past, it probably wasn't the most legal.
I mean, he's in charge now, so whatever he says goes, right?
I'm sorry?
Are you
But he's in
suggesting
charge.
that Sparky probably had something to do with this?
Well, I mean, the walls have ears, but I would say
Wait,
that.
our walls have ears?
Well, shit.
Well,
Well,
not,
I mean,
not
what's next? The
literally.
hills
Baldric,
having eyes?
Aldrich.
But it's probably best not to speak about this right now.
Okay.
While people are about and listening.
Thanks, Kev.
Man, if only you lived in the basement like we originally thought.
If only you moved to the basement like I'm telling you to right now.
Oh, no.
I mean, I certainly could have gone today.
No, you're fine. You're good.
I thought I almost peeled the scab off of me. I'm sorry.
It's caramel.
Who's this?
So what should we do
That
about
piece of your
this?
weed candy?
Oh, yep.
Yeah, you won't get high?
Yeah.
What should we do about this guy?
I'm not sure what to do about this guy. It seems sketch.
Who, Kevin?
No.
I'm with,
Sparky with
Stab you.
sparks. I know
Fucking
someone who's
Sparky.
got sparks.
What should we do about
he was
Sparks?
kind of a dick anyways.
I don't remember that.
Sparky?
You don't?
He's
Do
not-
you want me to
I
recap?
don't.
Because I think I
You
wrote
were
about
making
it.
a bow.
Oh yeah, I didn't go. I made the bow. That's
Oh, wait, did I?
Nope, you went.
I went and came back and you presented me with the bow.
Bow and arrow.
What?
Yeah, I killed an Oni with that. That was dope sick. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Actually, Baldric
yeah.
killed the Oni.
Half elf
Oni.
Sparky, Ash explains.
I nearly killed him.
And you killed it.
What was Sparky like?
He was kind
upset.
of like a cockney dick.
He was upset about going back to
It has
Wexford.
me
He
in
didn't
top.
want anything to do with going back to Wexford. So he was
He
like,
didn't wanna go
no,
back.
he was really upset about it.
Okay, so he's just stupid and doesn't want a revolution.
Probably.
He seems upset still.
Okay, so he's like racist and
Jax and Pokey, or Jax, Pokey, and Order of the Masks on Mayor's side, and Half Elf is upset still. So he doesn't like that we're siding with the mayor.
Someone gonna try it.
Mayor says we should proceed to Wexford as soon as possible, which made him
Okay.
even more mad.
So then as soon as we're MIA,
Yeah.
they
The mayor
kill her.
vanished.
Yeah.
Tabaxi passes cat milk to Malarkey, hands him a room temp jug of milk, and he drinks it.
That it was
All
full of
of it.
crystals.
No, not all of it. You handed some back.
Oh.
Crystal
Yeah.
milk.
But it says
Missed
Malarkey
opportunity.
drinks it,
Crystal milk.
becomes too energized from this crystallized milk. Meryl shares combat
Look what I
knowledge.
can do.
Okay. So what do you guys think we should do? Should we go to
Why are the
Wexford?
townsfolk so they seemed pleased? Like when we got an update, they're like, "Yeah, our trade routes are open." da 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 da. So what are the benefits that they got from this?
Yeah, why should we
Joker?
support the old person just because they were there first?
Well, she was on the same page as us, for starters.
Yeah, but like if things are doing better because this guy's in, like I
Are
don't
they?
see why we should
What
like
did the
No,
civilians
depose
get
him.
out of his reign?
Yeah, but
Oh,
we
let's
don't
go find
know
out.
that they're going
To the
better.
bar? To the bar.
I don't know.
We-
People seem happier. I feel like that's the number
They're just
one
happy that we're
meter.
I feel
Alright.
like that would be our thermometer.
I am ready.
Yeah.
I'm
we
ready
go
to
head to the
go-
bar.
yeah,
we
Our
see
go
the
barometer,
next,
if you
baby.
will.
Yes.
And my barometer is telling me that there's a bar nearby that needs
Yeah.
burned
Wow.
down.
Let's go to that bar. Let's go to that bar that we went to before
Metaphorically
Me.
speaking.
with that person that had like a battery name.
Sparky.
Selenium.
There you go. We're going.
That's an element.
Yep, a battery name. We're going.
Selenium.
We're going
That's the
where
name of
do
the
you want
bar?
to go?
That's
bar.
the name of the
Good job.
Person.
person that runs the bar. Yeah. All right,
Almost
so
good job. Good job.
Selenium would be a good name for a bar as well.
Ooh, business plan.
Yeah.
Open a
If he ever
bottle.
wants to rebrand.
they.
Maya's like, you just have to pay me.
For using your
Alright.
own name.
I think we're headed to the bar.
All right, yeah. So you
Go
guys,
job.
you guys make your way out of the tower, and Kevin starts cleaning up after you. On your way out, you notice that it's slightly
Let's go to the
darker,
sea.
still very heavy cloudy sky, a little bit of a chilly wind. The area where the portal and the crushed arm had fallen out, the guards are no longer there, just outside your doorway.
Is the portal gone?
That's good.
Oh yeah, the portal's been
Okay,
gone.
that's what I assumed.
Yeah, when we came through it.
Yeah. You guys walk down past sort of the mayor's place, past out of the rich district and over the river, past the barracks, as you're walking around through town, you notice sparsely here and there are guards that look like they fit their armor. They're human.
Like for real, girl?
They're wearing plate mail, and they've got a green and gold insignia on it with the symbol of a woman.
Yeah. It's the wax face people, dude.
Yeah.
Symbol of a female angel.
Oh
with
yeah, I
her arm up
have
in the
that.
air.
I have that.
Yeah, you
picture.
do. I remember you
Everyone.
writing that down.
I drew a picture.
Everyone,
Get ready. I'm ready.
ooh, yeah,
Nice.
nice details.
Nice.
Yes.
I remember you drawing pieces of that.
Golden
yes.
woman wings.
You pass around the barracks to the east and pass also the garden that has all the magical sheen in it and the glassware hanging from it.
First time we're seeing it. What the fuck is this?
Over to, oh yeah, this is the first time that you guys have seen it.
Oh yeah, dude. These are the gardens. We went
so
there one time.
You guys pass this beautiful garden. It's
It was
covered
chill.
in what seems to be like a glass-like sheen. It's got kind of a magical
So
glow
sad
about
I
it,
can't
but because the
even
sun's
remember
not
his
out,
name.
it's not quite as
Gregor's
magical.
wife?
There's a bunch of different types of
There's a
trees
tree.
with glass hanging from them. Like little glass ornaments like glass snails and like glass little fireballs and made out of this beautiful textured glass.
You know.
It's got sort of a rainbow shine to it. As you guys walk by, you go into the Drow Magic Tavern, and as you approach
What's it called again?
the Drow Magic,
Drow.
Drow,
magic?
D-R-O-W. It's a kind of elf.
That is correct.
Thank you.
You walk into, you see the sign for the Drow Magic Tavern, the wooden sign kind of hanging there. You walk up a couple wooden steps and enter inside. As you go inside, you see a few of the same guards that you saw prancing around town, sitting at a table, drinking, laughing. And you see Selenium back behind the bar.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right up to the bar and be like, hey. I don't know if you remember me.
Hard to
Kind
forget.
of a big
I'm
deal.
sure.
I look like a dragon, but I was also here like 2 months ago,
2 months ago.
a month ago.
They
A
look
month
like
ago.
slightly aloof, like they were kind of like staring off into space, and they kind of like look back at you, and you see the one blue eye and
The Witcher.
That wouldn't be blue.
That's
eyes.
Gregor.
you
Right,
see the
we
one
decided
teal
that
eye and the
Gregor
one
was-
orange
yeah,
eye
that's who it is.
staring right back at you,
Geralt.
and they're like, "Oh, hello, yes, of course I remember you.
Yeah,
Yes,
we're back. We just got like a residence here after the holders situation.
yes, you're banana, correct?
Oh, yes. Thank you for remembering.
Hey, bow chicka bow.
Thanks again for
Um,
taking care of the
Oh yeah.
major problem that we had.
Not even a big deal. We're just coming here to hang out. Can I have a beer?
Yeah, of course.
Sick.
Need to see some ID.
She
Is
pours
beer
down
free?
an ale in front of you.
It's beer free. I'll buy one for Ra also.
No, I'm not poor, but okay, sure.
Pours one down in front of you. Couple of pints of ale. All right.
I think we
3
all
pints of ale.
deserve
5.
ale.
Yeah.
We're ready.
All right.
How
Settle
are
for
things?
That'll be 2 gold and silver, please. 5
Yeah.
silver, please.
I got it.
All right.
How have things been around town?
Frustrating.
I see a lot of Wexfis soldiers around here.
And she kind of looks over at the table where they're sitting. Yes, indeed. Our new mayor has made a deal with Waxface, and here we are. Excuse me, Wexface, and here we are.
So are there just a whole bunch of
Indeed.
humans around?
Go ahead and make a insight check.
Ooh, just her.
It's the only one being insightful.
It's true.
Being pretty insightful about the free beers they're getting poured.
Well, that's what I was wondering. She's like, can I get? And they didn't say anything about money.
You know
so I was
what?
like, slippery.
I'm trying. 14.
If they don't charge me up front, it must be free.
14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, there are a lot of humans around here, which is unusual, and It seems like our new mayor is trying to put things back together in Wexface.
Is
Put things back.
the revolution situation kind of
think so.
In Waxface?
not a thing anymore? Yeah.
Waxface.
Or just, you know, before we got lost in a portal, we were gonna kind of help get things going. Seems
Okay.
like
Make a perception check.
not anymore.
We don't know what to do with our hands.
14.
Okay, you notice that her eyes are just darting and keep darting over to the table.
Oh, hell
she's
yeah.
sitting at. Yes, I'm not sure exactly the status of Waxface, but it seems that we're aiding whoever we're aiding at the time.
Okay. Are you into, like, hanging out
Um,
sometime? Not here?
I could use a pipe.
Oh, yeah, let's
Um,
go. I'm ready.
We
I don't
don't
have one.
smoke out of your
I don't have
pipe.
one, but I'm ready.
She kind of like
some pipe.
makes her eyes at her red tiefling kind of like, and or makes their eyes at the red tiefling kind of push them over. The red tiefling comes over and starts preparing drinks. Some of the guards come up. One of them like crashes down like right next to you and is like, "Ah, yeah, I'll have another refill of ale immediately." Selenium, what's up, girl?
Gross. Okay.
Yes, let's
I
make
get it.
make
Yeah.
haste.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Are you guys all going with, or some of you just?
Yeah, I'm
you
going.
guys come with me.
Mhm.
Can we bring our beer?
Of
Yeah.
course.
Are you allowed to take a
Outside?
beer outside?
I mean, you're with the bartender.
This is the
I'll
medieval
call,
era.
I'll call that a judgment call
Yeah.
on
Okay,
your part.
sweet. We're all dumb. Let's do it.
This is.
I'm just gonna down the entire thing
Alright,
before
you guys-
I leave.
There's no
That seems the
golden
safest
rope.
way.
Yeah,
I'm going with him.
that seems the smartest route.
Alright.
What do you guys do?
You guys
Counting
grab
our
your
beers
ale,
before we go out.
Oh
Huh?
yeah, pounding beers. Me
Pounding
too.
beers.
I'm also pounding my beer before I go out.
I
Oh, yeah.
am
For sure.
gonna drink mine normally in my hand. When we go
All right,
outside.
so 3 of you chug your beers.
Boom.
Take them down. She leads you guys. She kind of opens up the wooden separation and leads you guys back to the back area. As you go out the back through her quarters, you kind of notice like a small little setup with a bunch of trinkets. Seems like she's lived there for quite a long time. And she takes you out the back door from her room to the back of the bar, follows you out. And she goes, you guys are, as you step outside, you notice that it's actually getting a little bit darker. It's almost nighttime. A lot of lamps are being lit. You're in an area that is just all this between you. It's kind of like the corner of the bar and the town wall right there. You can kind of see, the entrance to the town to your left, but there's 2 guards way off in the distance by the entrance. But other than that, you guys are somewhat alone. And she's like, "So what were you saying about Waxface?"
Yeah, I was more just curious.
Wax.
You know, seems like things are a little different around here. And
She just gives you this look.
Like she doesn't fucking care how you
shaking
pronounce
her
it.
head.
so yeah, I just wanted to know how you felt about it because you've been around here for a long time, and you know,
Well,
things seem
I know that
very
we were
different.
working with Aaron and Pokey and Gregor to hopefully remove human control from
Yeah.
Waxface.
What happened to
And,
them?
I haven't received word from Waxface yet, but I do know that things have changed. This mayor has seemed to send troops this way. I don't know who's still loyal to the general and who's not. I'm in the dark. Go ahead and make an insight check.
What are we rolling?
18. Insight.
Oh,
I was talking to Jim, but
sorry.
13.
Oh, wait.
Who rolled? I'll just take them.
I got an 18.
No, that's rude.
I got an 18.
You got an 18?
Yeah.
Okay. You notice that she, every time that you mention humans in the Wex face, she kind of has like a little twitch, like
Yeah.
going on under her eye. It's making her extremely uncomfortable to talk about. I would recommend for you guys to go and check the scene in Wex face before we're too long in the dark about what has happened to Aaron.
Okay.
Pokey is still here in town.
Where's he at? Why isn't he here? This is his spot.
Pokey is trying to make amends right now. He got, it seems, had some sort of confrontation with someone in your party.
Oh yeah.
That could be
Oh,
possible.
you know, not Ash.
There was a thing with a ball and
Like
Yeah.
an orb and all sorts of shit.
The guards have quite an eye on him, and she starts kind of looking around. The guards have been keeping kind of an eye on him, and kind of anyone else in this town that was set out to leave with you.
Oh, sweet. Get rid of one demon, wake up another.
Right?
That's cool. Okay.
At least this demon's people.
Yeah.
Not just demon.
Not just
An
actual
actual
demon.
demon.
People are a lot easier.
We've
to
only
kill.
been gone for 3 days.
Yeah,
How long does
so-
it take to
I
get
mean,
to
you don't have to play
wax
sorry with
face?
this demon.
Wax fist.
Apparently less than 3 days because
Or
They got
were,
here.
Or they were headed
And are
here
feeling quite
already.
comfortable, so.
Yeah, like they fucking own this fucking
When did they
shit.
get here?
They arrived about
An hour.
2 days, about 2 days after the election.
when was the election?
3.5 days ago.
About 3 days ago.
My bad.
Alright.
Yeah.
As
Wow,
soon
we
as
really
left.
So it's a day's travel.
We just
Well,
missed.
it's like 5
Just
days
missed it.
to get from here to that other town. And
Wexford?
they got
So
here
they're
in
already
3
on their
days.
way.
They got here in 1 day. If they got here 2 days ago.
They
2
left
days after
2
the
days
election.
before we left.
Gotcha.
It's about a day's ride on horse if you're
He's like,
making
or you
haste.
could just ask.
Oh god.
By foot it takes much longer, but if you're making good time.
We got
It's a
some
day's ride by
houses.
What about by
It seems
Train.
like what was set in motion
Yeah, you guys didn't start.
was set up before the election. Again, we're not sure what's happening in Wex Face, but we did hear that they got reinforcements and there was some strange things happening before then.
Things are happening to me.
We don't know anything about that.
You want to know what I think?
What do you
Yes.
think?
I think that the General of Wexfis has been making her own deal with that giant, horrible meat wad. And, I think that she has planned to send troops to this house
I
to
don't
do
think
the
it's
same
time
thing
to
here
refer
that
to
she did in
Sparky that
Wexfis.
way.
And of course, I say that only to you.
Of course.
That kind of
None
talk
of us
is
here
no longer
are
acceptable.
No meat
Let's
wad
chill.
talk.
But yes, I do believe that General Wexfis made some sort of deal with Orex. And
Okay.
that these things were set in motion long before it was going on. And I suspect that Sparky had something to do with those dealings.
It would make sense. He's kind of a butthead.
But that's everything I know about what's happened.
Sparky?
It's all talk and supposition anyways, so.
Said the honey.
So
You
we
guys
need
told
to
Rax
get
a butthead.
we need to get to Wexfest and find out what's going on.
Alright, I vote we go home.
We fucked it up once, we can fuck it
Take
up
a
again.
long yeah.
Our
Take a
home?
long rest.
I literally in my notes it's our plan called fucking up Wexfus.
Nice. Well, I mean, we burned just the bar down.
Well, that was
last
your
time.
guys' half.
We could do way. We could
I
burn
got
way
real
more
stressed
down.
out trying to shove an octopus that was gonna expand in like 20 seconds down a sewer.
If you do plan on going to Wexfis,
Oh, bad
although I do
memories.
not like leaving this bar in other people's hands, I would be happy to accompany you.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. if you want to.
Yes. That would
Please
be nice.
Alright. Well, I must
Bring
get back
food.
before they get suspicious, but please,
Oh,
warn me
bring-
before you leave.
don't
Give
forget
me time to get ready.
Would
For
you bring
sure.
food with
whiskey.
you? Whiskey and food?
Don't even worry about the food.
I'm
Food's
sorry?
good.
Well, whiskey and vegetables and horses.
Just raw, dense calories in the form of whiskey.
Bring
And milk.
rations.
Wait, are you talking to Selenium?
Yes.
No, what?
Bring whiskey.
Oh, you're telling her to bring whiskey on the code
Yeah,
of
we'll need it.
persuasion.
Oh, well.
Oh, shit.
You charming
It's
beast.
just 11.
You
11?
have no.
I have no.
She kind of gives you a look, eyebrow raised, like, I think I will bring the most important things that we may need for whatever we will be facing.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Whiskey.
I must retire.
Alright.
Please, give me ample warning.
With
We
that
will
banana,
definitely
too.
tell you.
Yep.
And she takes off back through the back door, back through the quarters. She shuts the door, locks it, keeps on walking back to the bar. You guys are left
Cool.
alone by the northeast wall of
And it's starting to get nighttime, you say?
yeah.
Alright. Is there anywhere else we should stop by before we go sleep? Hopefully not interrupted by demons for once.
Yeah, speaking of being interrupted by demons, you can choose which demon did that. You have to guess for
I
your
can
life.
choose which demon did that.
You have to decide.
Who has better aim?
Which demon just did that?
I mean, I know it's Maya.
Oh!
That's a good choice.
The only one actively eating peanuts at the moment. Oh, that's a good deductive reasoning. That's hot.
I think we should go home.
We need to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we not home?
No.
We
We're
went
at
to
the bar,
bar.
so
Oh.
sort of.
Let's
I
go
mean,
home.
like,
Alright.
He was passed out at the bar.
it's our
It's
home
fine.
away from home.
Oof.
You know what we should get? A bar.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna tell
That's
that
what you
tiny
can leave,
person.
yeah, Kevin in charge of building for
Yeah.
you your slavery
Kevin would
task
make
for
an
Kevin.
excellent bartender.
He would.
Because he just does whatever I tell him to.
We didn't even have to pay him.
The slavery task.
Just for a month we don't have to. You'd have to work him pretty hard.
Bar makes it so.
Don't worry.
So, as you guys walk out,
We will.
as you guys walk out from that corner and walk around the corner, talking to each other, you do notice that there is a guard that had been relieving himself on the wall right next to you.
Another pisser?
And he
Is he bald?
Does he have blue eyes? Sorry.
he looks like he had his ear around the corner. And as he sees you guys walking, he just kind of looks stunned as he stands there looking you guys in the face. He's a young human male, dark hair, hazel eyes, wearing the normal Wex face armor, and he just kind of looks shocked as you guys come around the corner.
I'm gonna try and hit him.
As he's kind of like putting his
I was gonna say it needs
armor
to
back together, looked
that
like he
way.
was doing
Is he
kind
by
of
a
hurriedly.
wall?
Well, except for your dragon.
He's by
Yeah.
a wall? Okay, so I want to
So
rush
basically-
up and push him up against the wall. Like intimidating. Like,
He's not
like
gonna want anything.
Dude, he's
I'm not
so
hurting him, but
ready.
my arm's like
New
up on
experience.
against his shoulders, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I was gonna peel
Alright.
his boots,
Alright,
but
yeah.
this'll work.
I'm gonna hit on this dude like real hard.
She just attacked him.
Yeah, I just. Yeah, I
She hit him.
I ran.
real
I didn't
hard.
hit him.
She
I
ran
ran
up
up
and-
and I pressed him up against the wall. Like,
Yo, I
Go
was
ahead
trying
and
to
do
back it.
an
Dude,
athletics
it was
check.
oh my god, come on.
It's a 1?
Yes.
Do you have inspiration?
Ooh.
I don't know what that means.
No.
Then no.
That doesn't mean no automatically just because I know what it means. But athletics.
You can give your inspiration.
Shh, I know I can, but I'm just
Where's
this is one of
athletics?
those moments. But if he gets away, I'll just get him.
8, so 9.
9.
That's not
Yeah.
terrible, but it's
Um,
not the best.
In his surprise, he's put his armor together. You kind of rush towards him, going to grab him. And as you do, he moves out of the way, and you kind of like reach around and grab some of his neck, and then bash yourself actually into the wall. And he kind of pushes your hand away from him.
Cool. It's really barbarian of me.
Headbutt him, break his
Okay,
nose.
so I twirl around and try and pin him back against the wall. No. Try again.
Did anybody else want to do anything?
Yes,
I'm gonna
anybody-
blast him.
I was trying. I know you're trying to hit on
I'm
him.
just gonna smoke
I
his
was trying to
ass.
intimidate him.
Yeah, see, I was
We're
trying
blowing
to go.
people in.
I was trying to go the other way
No.
We're blowing asses and smoking people. Let's get out.
and hit on him and go that way, but that's fine.
You got ruined.
Listen, diplomacy just went out the window.
Smoking asses and blowing people.
I'm blasting him.
You're doing an Eldritch Blast on him?
Yeah.
Come on, honey, let's see more body parts fly.
There are guards within sight of you. Like I described before, over by the entrance to the town.
It's a 12.
I'm upset.
Alright,
The rogue is. I slunk
A
away.
12
I
a
am
12 misses.
embarrassed.
Alright, that's
That
good.
should be pretty intimidating, though.
okay, I'm gonna
It's
go.
So
true.
as he's kind of making his way and he's about to run, even though he hasn't fully donned his armor yet, he's kind of like making his way, and Eldritch Blast kind of just goes right in front of him and like hits the wall of the bar right next to him, and like a few sparks fly, and then he kind of like stops for a second.
I'm gonna go over to him and be like, hey.
This guy is confused. He'll need a diaper forever.
We've been
after
drinking.
upper-
You know. In our defense, we've been drinking. We're kind
I'm
of like
also
having some fun.
I'm gonna be like,
We're being a
oh
little
shit.
Should not have had
crazy.
that entire ale all at once.
Should have
It
chugged
hit
that
really
whole
hard.
thing. Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
Thought
hey,
you
like,
were an Oni.
I told my friends you were cute, and then they were being weird.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
It's a DC 25 deception check.
It's like my nightmare, dude. Oh,
Woo!
Alright, a 15.
High charisma.
15.
How do you have minus
15.
1? You're Dragonborn.
Yeah!
So he kind of like, he looks like he doesn't like take the hitting on you part, but he notices you're standing in front of him. He's still kind of looking for an exit.
I'm going to
What else is anybody else gonna do?
straight and be like, what's your name?
All right, I have an idea of something I want to do.
Like, just start stripping.
I don't. He says, I don't think we should be talking names right now. I think I really gotta go.
I'll just be like, no, it's fine. My friends are just drunk. Like, sorry.
Okay,
Persuasion.
I want to run up on him
Stuff
again,
him in my bag of holding.
but this time I want to say something when she's done.
Like the
So you're
wizard.
kind of running over to block his way at all, as well.
I
like
know
running
it.
first
You
I
took it
am
from
But I
him?
want to say something.
Definitely
Magic
not
bag.
persuading him in any way.
5.
That's not
Five.
bad.
Yeah, he just kind of looks at you like, yeah, I mean, I understand
Too
you're
much of
drunk,
a
but, and then you
dinosaur.
kind of run out
So
in front.
So I run out in front of him and I be like, hey man, I just wanted to
boy.
tell you my friend's super into you.
Oh, shit.
That's all I want to do.
Try to get me.
I'm gonna whistle and do it's me.
10.
Fuck this guy. I don't want to kill him.
Deception, is that what you said?
Yeah.
With your charisma for helping me.
Sorry.
Just
should have done
10.
it, but I don't like people. It's part of me.
He's like, it doesn't seem like you guys are into me. It kind of seems like you guys are trying to attack me. And I think, maybe I heard some things that I wasn't supposed to hear. Like, maybe you forget about it. Maybe I forget about it. Like, no big deal.
I
was
slap him in the
peeing.
ass and tell him, alright,
Oh shit.
Okay.
you got
Ask him what
it.
his name is.
Alright, so I can go then, right?
Get out of here, sexy guy. Get out of here, little sweetheart.
Don't tell anybody about any part of this.
No, now we really
Of
won't
course,
because
yeah,
we've just
I
absorbed
won't tell you.
everything.
No one will ever believe.
Yes. Gaslight him the fuck
Get out of here, you
up.
little sexy bitch.
Okay.
You got a pretty mouth.
Okay. I just.
Go
And
now
he just
forever.
kind of like starts walking out and like starts putting back together, donning his armor as he walks, looking back over his shoulder like.
Dude, and stop peeing in the street for fuck's sake.
Okay. You know the bathroom is full. Sorry.
I'm gonna send a puff of wind as were you just pulling up his pants?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to hit him before he got his pants up, but that's fine. I
He's
can
still
send-
donning his armor. He's still clipping some
It's not as
things.
good. I don't
Okay.
care. No.
All right.
You were gonna blow his ass.
It's gonna blow.
No.
No.
Him.
So yeah, you guys start walking back home.
Cleaner soil object.
We made it out of there.
Anything you want.
That was a
Big shit.
really good little encounter we had there. I really liked
Yeah.
it. It was really good.
That got weird.
It got
Guys,
weird.
we gotta get better at our communication.
I think it worked
We
out
gotta go
perfectly.
here first, quickly, and then.
Then we can blow all the ass.
It was almost like Travis walked us. I mean, who is that?
God.
Walked us through an exercise earlier with the whole team decision thing in the split sorry game.
You know, I like what just happened though. So I'm not gonna complain
Let's
too
go
much.
home and go to bed.
Yeah,
Honestly, I feel closer as a team.
this has
Yeah.
been
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
All right.
That guy seemed really nice.
He seemed very scared, like we were about to gang rape him or something.
So you guys,
That was perfect.
you guys are all going home, and going to sleep.
That's
Yeah.
happening.
Sorry.
Yeah, we all need rest.
That's where we're ending the session.
All right.
No cliffhanger today,
Hey,
guys.
my sister just messaged me.
Hey, do you
She
want to
says,
go to a show?
hey, I'm by your house. That's all she says to me.
Cool.
Dude, I wish
Cool
my brother.
story.
I am not.
I wish my brother lived close so he would do that shit. Just tell him to go
Me
inside.
too. I wish my brother was close enough that he just randomly stopped by my house.
You're like, I'm not even there, but feel free to make my dog.
I'm getting
Wow, that was a
Right.
good one.
Wow.
My brother's an asshole though, and he would come over and if I gave him a cue.
Oh,
just come over
speaking
and
of
eat
your
all my shit.
brother.
Yeah, my sister's that same variety of assholes.
Thanks everyone who watched. Bye.
Yeah. Good
My
times.
speaking
Goodbye,
of your brother,
everyone.
I met a boy
Yeah,
named
bye,
Mateo.
Ian.
Bye,
Somebody
Ian.
that I'm training with. Her son is